Welcome, everybody. We are here with semifinals. This is going to be, I believe, the upper side of the, or I guess not a upper side of the bracket, but just semifinals game A here. Fisher College up against Texas A&M University here. Two teams, clawed their way all the way to semifinals here in the bracket, and going to be starting here on Haven, which is Fisher College's pick here. Fisher College going to be over towards your right side of the screen here on Agent Select, and you're going to see on the left there is going to be Texas A&M. Overall, though, I mean, mirrored comps right now. It's this typical Haven comp we've been seeing. Some people like to switch out that Sova for something like a Fade, or I think, what else did we see last game? I believe it was Fade or Sky was the other one we saw last game there, but we load in here. We can also take a look at the map picks, Amanda, if you want to break those down quickly for us.
Yeah, so we have Haven as our first map picked by Fisher College. Then our second map will be Ascent, which is picked by TAMU. And then Bind will be the last decider map if we end up going to a Game 3.
Yeah, Bind, one we haven't seen this tournament, I believe, at least on stream so far. But Haven, Ascent, Bind is what we like to call the collegiate special here on Saint Stream, because I mean, every single collegiate match we seem to get into, it's these three maps, and 1 out of 5 times take one of them out and switch it with Pearl, and that's about all we've seen since September here. But I mean, it shows that these are the more preferred maps by the community, at least this collegiate community here, and just the maps that these teams are the most comfortable on, and they're willing to really play it out on. It seems like a lot of the newer maps, even though, Fracture's been out for a while, and a lot of these maps have been out for a while, still just teams are reluctant to play on them. They prefer to just ban them.
Yeah, for sure. You see, Logan is going to run in here first for Fisher. He's going to get taken out by Nabber, and then Dam is also going to take out Psych.
Tons of aggression to come through for Fisher, but it ends with them just getting absolutely obliterated on the site here. I think it was one Omen Smoke just kind of shut down that whole push as it just split up the team there, and TAMU just able to absolutely destroy them. Nabber grabs the first right-click kill, and from that point, Fisher falls.
Yeah, we're going to see a bit of guns coming out on the side of TAMU. Coming off of that win there, they want to try to get the better guns so they can win the next fight, carry on with that momentum.
Here with the Marshall, great pick on second round. Most people not going to have any body armor to speak of. Misses the first shot, misses the second too. Forced to dash away, going to spam out through the wall a bit. Revealed in the back of the site. It's just going to mean that Logan is going to be comfortable to walk up towards this mid door here. Making this push, but hit with that shock arrow, down to 24 health. Might have to rethink this a little bit. Fisher shut down pretty early in the second round.
Yeah, looks like they are gonna play for picks and kind of slow down here, see where it will lead them. We are seeing the spike being dropped back near spawn as well, so I think it definitely is a play for picks. KHS is going to take out Dory from the side of Fisher there. So now it is 5v4 in TAMU's favor.
Dory gets a little too aggressive on that A site, and log to help up there. HS took a little bit of damage themselves, so get about that. Damn.
Here.
Holding down this site. Anyone who walks through smoke right now is going to be shut down
left.
by Dam in the corner. Going to take a really good entry to shut this down, but Dam finds 2. Should find the third onto Logan. There's the right click to come through. Thini to help clean it up. Flawless second round from TAMU.
Yeah, beautiful 3-piece there by Dam. So we'll have to see this round if they can continue it on. I mean, 4 kills already in the second and 2 rounds. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you take those where you can, and now that you've got the Spectre in hand as well, you're carrying these guns over from last round, and saw Noble there, didn't find the value with that Marshall that you wanted to at the starting of the round, but was in the right position to. It's one of those things that the Marshall can do. All it takes is that headshot to hit.
Yeah, we're gonna see Logan is gonna go up for a little bit of an aggressive push here. Floric gonna try to help out, spots out that Killjoy. See if they can do anything off of that. Gonna just stick to A long for the most part. Keep that Killjoy at bay. Maybe we'll see a rotate out, or it's kind of confusing right now. They're kind of just sitting back.
Yeah, just going to play off of any kind of sounds, any kind of shots they can get. See this Killjoy from Fisher. Psych has pushed all the way up into window here. Is actually about to meet KHS there. Headshot to be found, waiting for some kind of play from this C player as well. Damn. Timing's not going to be good for those two players to meet, and Psyche is out of there. Over there, damn, the only one on site, spotted out by that recon bolt as well. Somehow still alive in the smoke here, 45 health. Will they be spammed out? No, they won't. Finally, Story and Floric to pick up two onto Dam and Theeny. Noble's gonna fall, and the rest of the team falls. Fisher, now that they've got rifles in their hands, they are gonna show you a world of pain there on that season.
Yeah, it seems like maybe pistol rounds might not be their thing, but when it comes to the rifle rounds, they definitely show some dominance there.
Yeah, I mean, one thing too, pistol rounds are not everything. Very important round in the grand scheme of things, but if you're able to just absolutely stomp any rounds with rifles involved, that's 99% of the game, right?
Absolutely. I just see maybe another A push here. Spike is still sitting in spawn, so we shall see here. Actually, it is going to be an A push for sure by the looks of it. Fisher moving up down A long here. Gonna get smoked out, but it looks like TAMU is actually going to almost push down short here.
Gonna turn this out. Walk out the Sova there. See, that's Floric on the side of Fisher, and now they realize this sewer push is going to start happening here. Noble to find Dory. Logan, though, with that first blood on Tathini, and now a 1-for-1 trade comes through. Fisher hesitant to continue this A push, but TAMU thinks they have the read here with this rotation. Send the jet all the way over towards that C side, but bomb is still sitting right here in Cloric's hands.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. Will Cloric be able to make it onto site here? We do have KHS holding a tight angle there onto short. Gonna take out Logan real quick. Gonna get smoked off as well.
One spotted out on site, though. There to help out.
30 seconds left.
Provide some suppressing fire for this plant to come through. Plant is going to be good from Fisher. You're playing with one player down, but at the same time, got a nice hold set up here. You've got good characters to be able to use his ability. You see that Nano Swarm already set up towards Link there. Nano Swarm going to be used by TAMU. This is when the push is going to get started. Damn, finds the first one. Paranoia is going to come in, follow them out, spotted out by that turret. Fisher still with two players alive, both of them playing sewer side here. Nimble, or Noble, able to spam that one down. Damn, finishes it too. TAMU going to close out that round.
You love to see it. Beautiful round there by TAMU. They are showing a little bit of dominance here so far. I mean, we saw the first rifle round was taken by Fisher in a pretty dominant fashion, but TAMU is kind of turning it around, showing that they can really be a jack of all trades.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Fisher have to think out these buys wisely. You've got Hunter's Fury, you've got Lockdown available, but you just don't have everything for everyone to make this full buy. Although you do see Logan 6 out of 7 points on the Blade Storm. That could be their initial play. You know, possibly just trying to play for one of these alt orbs. It looks like Fisher is going to opt towards that one towards the C side, whereas TAMU tried to meet them at A long, but Fisher not going to take that bait just yet. Grab the Blade Storm, and now you've got almost everyone on a full buy, right?
Yeah. So we're going to have Fisher pushing to Garage here. Maybe over to C. Shall C. Logan with the Blade Storm. Looking for something, anything. Gonna try to get out of the way of that Sova ult as well.
I think it tagged one down there. Just hit the Omen. Enemy tagged. Hit Jam from TAMU, but gonna spot really anyone else out, and now these Fisher players just gonna wait out this clock.
Just gonna wait and see what will happen here. Logan still waiting. Might try to dash up here if it's lucky. Not gonna happen. So there are 2 players on C. They need to be very careful about. Logan's going to get tagged out by Nabber real quick. Nabber is going to get blinded and killed here by Chloric.
Noble still over towards that A side. 2 players actually from TAMU
30 seconds
stuck
left.
on the A side. 2Z takes a little bit of damage from the shock arrows. Actually, a lot of damage now after that second one, but is able to get that plant down. KHS gonna fall, pushing onto the site here. And now Fisher's got that numbers advantage here in the post plant. Dory's got aftershock available as well. Warwick for the 3K this round. Ace is actually possible too, but it's Psych to pick up the last 2, shut them down coming out of Garage, and now Fisher back with a second round under the belt.
Yeah, Fisher looking good, coming back here, you know, with those 2 rounds. I mean, it's 2 to 3, so it's still very early in the game. This is when you see your timeouts, like you said, very early. So we might see one soon, but yeah, they're looking good. Both teams are looking good, but Fisher are sitting pretty right now with full buys, although TAMU is going to have to go with a bit of an eco round.
So we're looking at presumably a 3-3 after this round. Obviously, you got to wait for it to play out, especially if KHS is going to drop a Hunter's Fury so fast like that. But Psyche finds that first pick on to Dini there, and now Fisher, they know one's down. They know where on the map they were down. So they've got an idea kind of the spread of these players. You see the rotations came out from A, and that A site is absolutely free. Noble has to rotate back for that one, but Fisher, they're going to play like they have been. Wait probably until 40 seconds to really make anything happen, to really push past that like halfway point on the map.
Yeah, we're going to see Fisher gathering up again near mid. Not really moving too much yet. They play very slow in the beginning of the round here, as you can see, but it looks like they might actually wrap around and try A. There's only 1 person sitting on A. They do have the numbers advantage as it is, so, I mean, they might as well go for it and try it out.
Yeah, we're going to be slowly moving down this A long side. It's just the Jet from the side of TAMU. Try and hold this one. All you've got is a Marshall in hand. Just back off that angle the second it's smoked out. Allow the players to rotate. There's the smoke to come through from Cam, I believe it's an Omen for TAMU there. Hammer gonna be pushed out by that aftershock. Can't move past that link area. Can't make it out of this hall there. As Psyche, they've set up the post plant. Psyche's gonna wait in sewers here and just play that classic Killjoy post plant here on A. Fisher looking set up to find this round win.
Yeah, they have all the angles covered right now. They just have to make use of them. As I say that, Logan is going to take out Nabber, although KHS and Noble going to take out 2 members of their own. 2Z going to take out Noble, Damn going to take out 2Z. Logan gets a 3-piece there, getting 2 back-to-back with KHS and Damn.
Yeah, 2 players, half health in the smoke. Logan just going to throw out some shots, and that's why you spam through smokes, because eventually you're going to hit those shots, right? Somebody's going to take damage eventually. Fisher evening it up at 3-3. Now we're back to even buy rounds, even round score as well. Whoever takes this one is going to have a nice few rounds coming up after this, whether it be TAMU, whether it be Fisher. This is a big tipping point in this first half.
Absolutely. Good to see the Sova Dart come out for KHS. Gonna get stunned a little bit there with the Aftershock. Recon Bolt is gonna get destroyed as well. Gonna have to see if Logan will dash in or not. Just kind of has it toggled just in case. Floric doing a little bit of recon. Spots out the Sova.
Dart comes out. The spam's not good for KHS. Is not gonna tag anyone out, but get some return spam from side of Fisher, so at least you've got some intel where some of these Fisher players are. Logan with the first shot. KHS is going to fall under Heaven, and here's where the entry comes through from Fisher. Noble, though, shuts down that Killjoy, shuts down Psyche. Now Logan's in a tough position to try and make it onto the site. Noble spotted out, but not before they find a kill onto Logan there. 2Z shuts down Dini. Noble, 3K on site, still holding down the site. 4K to come through, not able to finish it off. Down to a 1v1. This Killjoy ultimate's gonna pop, and Chloric is the one to finish off that round. Fisher is gonna take that round after a 4K from Noble.
Chloric with 8 kills right now, doing pretty good. Tied together with Dam and Noble. They also have 8 kills as well, but I mean, right now Fisher is looking good. It's like they finally got their momentum.
I mean, that's what happens, right? You have a rough pistol round, you have to try and rebuild that economy, try and shut down TAMU's economy as well is a big one. They get such a boost from those pistol rounds. And now you're at the point where Fisher, they've got the boom in the economy. They can start buying up weapons almost every round here. And if they keep taking wins, we're just going to see that economy snowball even more. TAMU forced to pop the Blade Storm this round, and they've got that jet over towards Seaside this time.
Gonna see Dam with the sniper. Not gonna be able to hit anything. Noble, though, however, gonna take out 2 by himself.
Noble,
3
to come through for Noble. Can they find any more? There's the Blades finally gonna fall, but not after 3 players from Fisher are taken down, and the rest of them left. They're kind of in a tough position here. How do you entry with just a Sova and an Omen?
Yeah, that is the question. It's a little bit tough. They have a lot of smokes and a lot of like ability to see where everybody is, but they don't have much else.
They don't have anything to really get them even into this smoke right here. You see Noble waiting with this shorty, and there's one to fall. The 4K Noble, can you get the run back? Can you find your ace this round? KHS to finish it off. A thrifty round for TAMU, and they're going to find it, keeping this game even at 4-4. Nobody has been able to run away with a lead just yet.
Yeah. We're going to see full buys coming out for TAMU. A bit of an eco round for Fisher by the looks of it. We're tied 4-4 though, so it's not too much. It's not do or die right now. It's still kind of early in the game. They don't have to worry too much, but they should still play like it is match point.
100%. I mean, they do have the Hero Vandal on Chloric, so
Standing ahead.
possible value to come out from there. But if Noble and Dam are going to shut down 2 of your main players right at the starting of the round, you're going to have a tough fight back, especially when everyone's just rocking classics who's left. Maybe you're able to pick up those guns. It looks like those players see we're able to grab those thanks to a smoke there, but now you're 2 players down, 3 ults available, but that's all you have this round. Possibly just wait this out, maybe see if you can save that Vandal towards that next one.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. We do see Psyche with a Sheriff as well. Might try to make some sort of play happen. Looks like they're actually going to try to go B. I mean, 3v5 is not extremely difficult, but it's still difficult. You know, it's still hard for them to be able to do. They don't have the numbers advantage at all.
And they don't have that Sova for that intel like you'd pointed out last round. They're really just playing off of Omen smokes and try to find these angles, right? Psyche and Dory now on the site there, but Psyche falls to Nabber immediately. Dory with that Vandal is able to fight it back, but takes almost lethal damage in the process. Damn, with the swing there is going to find Dory that last shot needed, and now it's just Tuzi on site just waiting to be ran down by Damn there. He's going to pick up a 3K as well. Start defusing that bomb, hand off the point to somebody else.
Yeah, we're going to see for Fisher, all ults are on the table this round. So we're probably going to see some sort of ultimate use come out for sure. TAMU has 2 ultimates right now, so not super far off, but still, you know, behind on the ultimates. So it might be some sort of big ultimate this round. I'm guessing like the Breach ultimate or something to engage, or the Killjoy. But I'm not 100% sure if we'll see anything else.
Yeah, I don't see them using nothing. I kind of agree with you there. Like, there's no point you're gonna wait until the last round to use all 5 ults. Just what you can to get the value that you can. But TAMU, because of those past few rounds, they're in a very good situation in terms of their economy. Even if they lose this round, they can play towards that next round. And by Tamu gonna take down Logan. Starting their Dam. Takes down Chloric. A shock dart to come through as well. Psyche's trying to fight it out here in mid. It's just Psyche and Dory left. 2v3 ultimates available. This is possible for the side of Fisher. Psyche to be spotted out. Not sure if they can get wallbang in that specific area, but Noble on the flank doesn't even need to come through because KHS is going to clean it up with a 3K.
We've seen lots of 3Ks today from KHS, Noble, and Dam, so very interesting to see.
KHS hasn't really, not since that pistol round did we see them get much in on the action, but a lot of the drones that have been coming through, even if it's just sending a drone through mid there or sending it down sewers, have made Fisher have to slow down so much. And now you're at the point where Fisher, last round in the half, you're on a save, but you've got 5 ults of it.
Yeah. We're going to see Sova ult come through for the side of Fisher. Noble trying to see if they can wallbang anyone. Not going to find anyone. Although KHS is going to take out one with the ult. Logan is going to use the knives, take out Noble.
If there's any ultimate that can help you out here, a Blade Storm would be it. It's going to be top. Uzi actually fell before they could use that ultimate from the Omen, but I mean, it's not going to be that game changer that you're waiting for. Dam actually using their own, getting to a better position on B here. Now it's Fisher back to the point where they have to make the play. TMU is just going to wait for them. Not Theny, though. Theny is going to make that peek and take down Psyche.
Yeah, we're going to see Logan still with that Blade Storm active. Not going to be able to find anything yet. KHS trying to see if he can find someone. Not going to find anyone. Still thinks they might be behind the smoke, so just being wary. Although Fisher is going to wrap around and go A.
Yeah, just trying to play the map as well as they can. Trying to call out some of these rotations. Maybe catch someone off, but everyone from TAMU ready on this rotation. Waiting to get towards this A site. There's already 3 players there. Util is good to be able to get the plant down, but here's the retake to come through. Nabber is going to fall to Chloric. Chloric, you can find another one. The shock darts are good to slow it down. KH has to find one. Chloric finds another, but TAMU is going to finish that one. 7-4 half for them.
TAMU is looking good right now. Very, very good. It's a good way to end the half as well, you know, with the 7-4. Not
one more round.
Oh, one more round, sorry.
Last round in the half.
So, you know, if we see another 8-4, then you never know. Could end well, could end not so well for TAMU, but we shall see.
Yeah, it's interesting coming into the end of this. TAMU able to just grab 4 straight rounds in a row after Fisher had, you know, it looked like Fisher had grabbed their momentum on that attacking side, but TAMU making the adjustments necessary. Noble coming in, starting to get onto that scoreboard. KHS starting to get into the kill feed, and now Fisher having a tough time with a lot of the frags that are coming through, but you take down the op immediately in the last round. That is good for Fisher. Start this off. KHS over towards long is going to fall as well. Theny the only one left on site here to the side of Tamu. Here's the push to come through. There's the execute. Third for Tuzi in the round. TMU, 2 players left, no ultimates of it.
Yeah, we're gonna see Nabber here trying to make something happen with the Killjoy. Gonna have to be careful here as there's so many members of Fisher and just 2 members of TAMU.
Nabber flashed out, actually turns away in time. These clicks away from the flashes, but stuck in the paranoia is gonna be Nabber there, and Fisher able to finish off that last round, make it a 7-5 half. Not the worst half you've ever seen. I mean, very, very doable. Only a 2-round deficit for them. TAMU, you're gonna take those 2-round advantage in any way you can, though. Moving into attack here. TAMU looking to try and find those pistol rounds again.
We're going to see pretty even guns here. However, Fisher is going to opt to use some frenzies. We see one frenzy. Sorry, TMU is going to use some frenzies. They switched colors on me. Fisher is going to opt to use one, but mainly it's the ghosts and the classics. So it's interesting to see when someone opts for the frenzies instead of the ghosts and the classics. Usually they have some confidence. They want to run in and just run and gun.
Yeah, I think just based on those weapon picks, I can already imagine how we're going to see this take go down. It's going to be Nimble walking forward, possibly dashing into their own smoke, find their way all the way onto some player and find the headshots there in close range. You already see it AHS and Noble pushing it all the way towards the C site, clearing out the side of Fisher. 2 players down from Fisher, only to trade 1 back onto TAMU there. And now most of Fisher split up throughout the map here. You've got 1 player coming from B-Link there, 2 players coming from Long, and gonna push forward, dashes back out into Cubby. Now just gonna spam through this. Damn, getting dangerously low through the smoke there. Actually, all 3 of these players from TAMU are super, super low.
Oh, absolutely. They need to be very, very careful here. Even though it's a 3v3, TAMU is lower on health significantly. KHS going to try to get one, but Cloric is going to take him out. Noble going to try his best, but not catch anything. Cloric with a 3k here, with a 4k, and it's going to defuse a bomb.
I mean, you've got that frenzy in hand, and everyone is so low health. You can just kind of W, and it works. And that's the beauty of the frenzy there on pistol round. Cloric in as the top frag this game as well. 15 kills for the side of Fisher, is able to bring them that pistol round win and move on towards this bonus here. Noble picking up the Marshall. I kind of like this pick.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think Noble's pretty good with those snipers, so it'll be interesting to see, as well as Logan picking up the Marshall as well. So maybe we'll see a little bit of Marshall v. Marshall action.
I would love to see a mid-window battle here between the 2 Jets with the Marshalls. Looks like TAMU, though, going to be moving over towards the C side with that Marshall there. But the turret is actually spotted out top mid by Logan, so they know there's going to be that turret in window. Logan, I believe, was spotted out by that turret now. A few players set up here for Garage.
Yep. Turret is going to spot out Noble. Noble going to spot Psyche as well. Psyche going to get out of there, however. Noble's going to back up. Everybody's going to back up and rotate over to what looks like either B or A.
We're able to get a little bit of intel off of that one, but not much else. You actually lost a lot of health on your Jet there, but now the rotate's going to come through, and it looks like they're just going to flood out towards A here.
Yeah.
Not giving the respect that's deserved there, and Dory's going to find the kill through that smoke. There's the push through Floric. Find another one. Juicy, look at it, the kill feed there. Logan to finish it off. 7-7 for Fisher. 2 rounds in a row here on this defending half for them, and now Fisher, you're dead even. No full buys to come out either, as TAMU actually forced out a little bit on that round, so we're back to another sort of even round. No way they're gonna keep these 5 Stingers.
Yeah, no way. They're not gonna do that, right?
Or they do it, and it's gonna be the best round we've seen all day, because all 5 of them are gonna run into one site with Stingers absolutely blazing. Looks like they're gonna lock it in. Let's see how this round goes.
Stingers and a judge. This is gonna be terrifying. Noble gonna lead the charge here, gonna run in, smoke off Logan so he can't see his teammates. See, Dam is gonna get the plant down here, or attempt to. Dory gonna take out 2. Noble gonna take out Dory in exchange. Cloric gonna take out Dam. Now Noble is left facing 2 people by himself.
Noble here. Can they find that fight? No, they cannot. Psyche's going to take that one with the Spectre. Nabber's the only one left. Caught out by that shock arrow. Tries to run and spray, but Logan's going to take them down. It's another round in the book for Fisher. Somehow Fisher come into this half and found themselves a lead. 3 rounds in a row here, and carrying over even more guns in
Everyone note down your observations.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're going to see Judge and Spectres coming out from the side of Fisher, which is wonderful, which means we're probably going to have an entertaining round again. We're going to see a Bulldog as well coming out there, and a Vandal. So they're all over the board.
All over the board here from that defensive side. On the attack, though, after that, you know, half buy, half save there with the Stingers, they are going to be able, everyone's on that same economic level, and they're able to find this full buy here. TAMU looking for their first round in this attacking half.
Yeah, I can see Noble gonna take out that recon dart. Gonna move up to A site. Not really followed by many members of TAMU.
Right here.
They're gonna kind of just stand behind cautiously. make sure nobody's tailing them. Maybe just play for some picks here.
Yeah, playing slow is going to be the name of the game for them right now. Try to find a pick because there's so many areas on this map where they have the weapon advantage, right? Garage, not going to be one of them as Logan's standing there with the judge, but you see Ulrich here. This is the one spot where they've got the rifle. This Vandal has to put some work in, or at least find its way into the retake. Right? As long as Cloric doesn't fall here with the Vandal, I think Fisher's in a good spot for this retake, or at least the best spot they can be given the weapons.
Absolutely. Gonna see TAMU just gonna bunker down here after the plant. Fisher gonna try to get in there somehow. Dory maybe use his ult through the wall here, but or not ult, his util through the wall. Logan gonna take out Noble. KHS and Thini get 2. Dory and Tuzi will also pick up 2, 3.
Last player left here from TAMU. Fisher has absolutely cleared out this site. Naber is going to be playing from this long area. They got to try and take down this Killjoy, though, because those nano swarms are going to keep coming. Naber has to try and spam this one out now, but the defuse is coming through, and Dory finishes it off. There's the defuse going to come through from Cloric as well. 9-7. Fisher now 2 rounds up here on their map pick. Maybe Fisher just waiting for their defensive side here on Haven.
Yeah, we're going to see Logan pull out the op here as well. So that should be interesting. You know, whenever you see a Jet with an op, you know something's about to happen.
Oh yeah, Logan's got it in his hands now, and looks like they're over towards the side there. Got Logan. I want to see what's going to happen, because you see these players coming up. You see the Jet going to smoke dash. Wallbang not going to hit anyone. It does do a good chunk of damage, actually, towards Athene there, but I have to wait for this next ball again. Logan forced out with that dash. No dash available for Logan. Just going to hold that close, but now here's the A push to come through from TAMU. Just going to run it back last round, but Logan's got an op in hand this time. You got to check all your angles, though. There's a second one from Logan. Able to dash out, but not far enough. Gets caught on the middle boxes there and is going to fall. KHS finds Tuzi as well. 3v3. But no one found their way onto site. Cloric dangerously low here. 4 health. Going to have to dodge this Hunter's Fury. Not able to find it. KHS finds the kill with that one. Finishes off Cloric. And now TAMU find themselves with a numbers advantage. Damn. Didn't even know he was on the C site there. And here's the plant to come through over towards C.
Ooh, Dory has to 1v2 TAMU's members here. Has to rotate all the way over to C, and it looks like they're going to hold long here on C. Make sure that nobody is there.
And it looks like Aber as well wants to go towards Garage here. Possibly hold it from 2 separate angles. We see the util start to come through. First Nano Swarm used. Dory just going to W key it down long here. You have to isolate these 1v1s, but that paranoia just lasts so long. Dam is going to find the 3K in that one, bring themselves to 18 kills here, and bring TAMU their first round in this second half.
Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, we saw Fisher was on a roll and had the momentum going, and then all of a sudden TAMU came out of nowhere here, interrupted their flow a little bit, but you know, this round, we do see a bit of a force from TAMU. We're going to see light shields on Naber and Thini, which can be a little bit devastating when you're at the point of Vandals and Phantoms where, you know, 1 or 2 taps will end anybody.
Noble, though, with a Blade Storm, going to end Cloric. Actually, only with body shots, though. Logan moved all the way up mid here. He's just going to be waiting under this window, and TAMU now have the numbers advantage, but even last round, a round that they won, and they won pretty handedly at the end, it started off very, very messy from both sides to be. Logan way far up here. KHS looked like he was almost ready for it, but definitely not ready for Logan to be in that close of a corner. Damn, now has to rethink this push towards C. They know that they cross, so TAMU be walking right into Fisher's hands.
Yes, and TAMU's Killjoy now has ult, so that could be devastating if they can get onto point and plant that. and get Fisher off of the point as well. So we will see if they can do that. Noble also has ult out right now. The Blade Storm ready to go.
Like he is on this close angle here. It's going to be Killjoy versus Killjoy. Who's going to win? Naber not going to check that angle. They're too concerned about that concussion to come through. Psyche finds 2 in the sewers there. Is going to push out, find a third onto Noble. Shut down the Jet with the Blade Storm. Logan to finish it off. And it's 10 rounds for Fisher College. And somehow they found themselves 2 rounds up. They find themselves with the lead. And they find themselves getting so close to match point.
Yes, so very close. 2 more rounds until match point if Fisher continues to win. So TMU, you know, they're sweating a little bit right now. It's kind of do or die.
Placing swarm grenade.
Yeah, 2 rounds down, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're so close to the wire like this, only 3 rounds for Fisher, and you're looking at 5 for TAMU. They can't afford to lose anymore, really. Psyche has this lockdown available, is actually going to push out. What a concussion to come through. Psyche finds 2, Logan to find 1 as well. The setup there from Dory is huge, as nobody is able to even turn their mouse fast enough to react to that one. Literally just so concussed, they cannot aim.
Yeah, we're going to see Dam and KHS rotate here. Going to take out Logan, which is a huge pick off the side of Fisher there.
Yeah, big pick to maybe come back in this round, but TAMU, that was a shutdown of an early gameplay for Fisher. I mean, they really don't have to worry about the rest of the game, not unless KHS and the Omen here can find some crazy miracle take, but just everything you do now is going to be so telegraphed as Fisher. You're only worrying about 2 players. You know exactly where these players are, and due to that, you know exactly where they're going to be rotating to as well.
Exactly. See, Dam is going to try to walk into B here. See,
30 seconds left.
the members of Fisher are kind of sitting over at C right now. They're not really looking for a B plant.
Yeah, the Nanoswarm a little bit late from the Killjoy there on Fisher, but still just waiting at this B site for some push to come through. Dam to get the plant down. KHS finds a kill onto Chloric, and the plant does come down for Dam, but it's a 3rd kill for Psyche. The concuss to come through. 4K for Psyche here. Fisher to take their 11th round, looking to make this their first map of the series.
Psyche is really popping off on the latter half of this game here. They were kind of just middle of the pack to lower on the scoreboard there for most of the game, and then all of a sudden they came out of nowhere. Now they're rivaling Chloric and Logan right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, you know, not really on the scoreboard too much, just a lot of, you know, place your turrets, place your util, and play that post plant, but then Psyche just comes out of nowhere with 3 4Ks, finds their way all the way up at the top, and you've got your main, like, 3 fraggers from each team. The Dam, KHS, Noble on TAMU, and then it's Chloric, Logan, and Psyche who have been the big players from Fisher. I mean, Tuzi's up there with 12 kills, but the main one is you see those assists on Tuzi and Dory, 13 and 12. Dory, in the past 2 rounds, has set up probably like 10 kills.
Yeah.
Just
Dory,
off of concussions.
yeah, absolutely. Dory has been using util like there's no tomorrow and using it beautifully. We're also seeing like Psyche's turrets and swarm grenades are, you know, doing great as well. So it's really great to see, you know, not just the gunplay like CS:GO, you know, but also the util, the what's, you know, native to Valorant here, coming through.
100%. Here, Fisher looking to make this round their match point round, looking to hit that 12. Being up this Haven map, but take some an aggressive play from Logan up long here, but is able to find Dam as well with not even a contestation there for a trade, as TAMU tough situation when it comes to their weapons this round. Now they're down a player as well, down their smoke player as well, which is a big one. I mean, on attack, right, you need those smokes.
Absolutely. You see, Beanie is going to look to make a play here. Not going to hit anything, just so close to Dory's head there. Dory, however, Oh, Logan and Dory and Psyche gonna work together, take out the rest of TAMU, and now we're on match point.
Match point.
Match point for Fisher, looking to take this Haven map, make it 1-0 in the series. TAMU back on a bye this round, had to soak that last round with the save. We're only really able to take one player down from Fisher as well, but now this is do or die for TAMU in this map. Fisher, all it's gonna take is another perfectly played round like we've been seeing all half, and this map is done and dusted. Gonna be moving on to the second one, moving on. Ascent there is TAMU's pick. Something to keep in mind for game 2 here coming up, but Dam and Noble have something to say about this match point here. They're not done just yet. Noble with 2. Dam was able to find 1 before they fell, and now 2 players from Fisher to try and stop this 4-player execute. Psyche on the site, though. Will they be ready for him on the site? The spray is good onto Noble, but not when Thini is there for the headshot to clean it up. Tuzi in a 1v3 now.
Yes, this could be very difficult for Tuzi here if he's not careful. Gonna get hit by a swarm grenade real quick. Looking for any member of TAMU. Gonna get taken out by KHS. TAMU lives to fight another round.
3 down as well. They've got economy to keep buying here, but look at Fisher. They can buy for rounds upon rounds. They're even pulling out ops still. Logan had so much in the bank, he just straight up went and rebought the op.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, well, I might as well.
Try to finish out this game. Use everything you have. You see a Blade Storm. You see a Lockdown. Omen ult as well, but 4 ultimates from the side of TAMU. Rolling Thunder is a great one to get you onto a site there. They have the resources to make it happen. It's just going to be up to them on exactly how they want to make it happen. But keep in mind with those ultimates too, you definitely don't want to burn all of them this round. You still got 2 rounds staring you down, even if TAMU is able to win this one.
Absolutely. Noble just waiting out, see if he can spot out any members of Fisher, but it's not going to happen. All of TAMU is going to group together. Looks like they're going to try to make an A push here. Once they grab bomb and go over there. Fisher, however, kind of still spread out. Nobody's really on A, just kind of listening to see if there's any footsteps on A, but not really watching it.
Yeah, you see Chloric here playing back, playing so that he's at least quick on those rotates, right? And when you're the only player playing on site, sometimes you can just give the site and your team will be okay with it. It's sometimes even more advantageous. Chloric now up in that window area, can send down a recon dart. I don't think it spotted anyone out, but Fisher, they now know this big push is happening. They hear the plant coming down, and you see all the players now rotated. We are here for a 5v5 scuffle here on site.
Absolutely. This could get messy quick. Fisher is going to move on to this point here. Logan going to take out Thiny as well here.
Absolutely blind for half of that fight, but Psyche and Logan to find 2 more kills for themselves. The lockdown is going to come out from the side of TAMU there. AHS, only Nabber left up against the Blade Storm, up against Psyche with that Phantom. The wallbang is going to close it out, and Fisher College has closed out game 1. 1-0 up here against TAMU. 13-9. Much closer than the past series we saw here, but that's what happens as you get deeper into the bracket here in semifinals. TAMU, though, giving Fisher College, a very, very strong team, giving them a run for their money on Fisher's map pick. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. We can see a little bit of our statistics here. Logan had a combat score of about 300, so that is the highest in the lobby. Very impressive. 22 kills as well. Just behind him was KHS and Psyche with a tied 19 kills. So pretty good all around. Looks like, however, Fisher did come out on top, dominant. And we'll have to see how they make out on the next map, which is TAMU's pick.
TAMU return, guys, with Ascent there coming in as that second map. Fisher College, can you make the 2-0 happen, or are we going to finally make it to bind for the first time in this tournament here? We will show you guys right after this break.
Yeah, for sure. You see Logan is gonna run in here first for Fisher. He's gonna get taken out by Nabber, and then Dam is also gonna take out Psych.
Tons of aggression to come through for Fisher, but it ends with them just getting absolutely obliterated on the site. Down by Dam in the corner. He's gonna take a really good entry to shut this down, but Dam finds two. Should find the third onto Logan. There's the right click to come through. Dini to help clean it up. Flawless second round from TAMU. He is out of there. Over there, Dam, only one on site. Spotted out by that recon bolt as well. Somehow still alive in the smoke here. 45 health. Will they be spammed out? No, they won't. Finally, Story and Flora to pick up two onto Dam and Dini. Noble's gonna fall, and the rest of the team falls. Fisher.
Now they just have to make use of them. As I say that, Logan is going to take out Nabber, although KHS and Noble going to take out two members of their own. Tuzi going to take out Noble, Dam going to take out Tuzi. Logan gets a three-piece there, getting two back-to-back with KHS and Dam.
Through from Fisher. Noble, though, shuts down that Killjoy, shuts down Psyche. Now Logan's in a tough position to try and make it onto the site. Noble spotted out, but not before they find a kill onto Logan there. Tuzi shuts down Noble, 3K on site, still holding down the site. 4K to come through, not able to finish it off. Down to a 1v1. This Killjoy ultimate's gonna pop, and Chloric is the one to finish off that round.
Him out. Noble gonna try his best, but not catch anything. Chloric with a 3K here, with a 4K, and it's gonna defuse the ball. Logan gonna take out Noble. KHS and Thini get two. Dory and Tuzi will also pick up 2, 3.
Last player left here from TAMU. Fisher has absolutely cleared out this site. Nabber is going to be playing from this long area. They got to try and take down this Killjoy, though, because those nano swarms are going to keep coming. Nabber has to try and spam this one out now, but the defuse is coming through, and Dory finished to come through from TAMU. Just going to run it back last round, but Logan's got an op in hand this time. You got to check all your angles, though. There's the second one from Logan. Able to dash out, but not far enough. Gets caught on the middle boxes there and is going to fall. KHS finds Tuzi as well. 3v3. No one found their way onto site. Or dangerously low here. 4 health. Going to have to dodge this Hunter's Fury. Not able to lose anymore, really. Psyche has this lockdown available. Is actually going to push out. What a concussion to come through. Psyche finds 2. Logan to find 1 as well.
Not going to hit anything. Just so close to Dory's head there. Dory, however, Logan and Dory and Psyche gonna work together, take out the rest of TAMU, and now we're on match point.
Match point for Fisher, looking absolutely flying for half of that fight, but Psyche and Logan to find 2 more kills for themselves. The lockdown is gonna come out from the side of TAMU there. KHS, only Nabber left. Up against the Blade Storm, up against Psyche with that Phantom. The wallbang is going to close it out, and Fisher College has closed out game 1. 1-0 up here against TA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Winter Warm-Up Valorant. I'm Commanda, and I'm joined here by Josh Fundy. How you doing so far?
Great so far. I mean, we had a nice little end of the quarterfinals earlier. Now Fisher College 1-0 here in semis up against Texas A&M University. Now, Fisher was able to take the win on Haven on their pick. Now, it's Ascent here. This is TAMU's map pick. This is when we're expecting them to, find a bigger lead than they were, because TAMU very ahead in that Haven game until the second half there, and Fisher just absolutely dominated their own defense side. TAMU gonna have to see what they've been cooking here on Ascent.
Yeah, we shall see. This is their map pick, so they must have something in mind. We're gonna see mainly classics and some ghosts coming out from both teams here, but pretty simple pistol
Placing
round.
swarm grenade.
We're seeing the setup here from Psyche. That's interesting. Nano Swarm to come through there. I guess that'll just catch that whole like ledge area there.
Yeah.
A lot of players like to swing super far on that one to keep themselves on that elevated plane there, so a good one to place there. Logan to try and win this gunfight. Tiles here. Are they going to spot out Noble? Neither player going to hit a shot in that first engagement there. Logan unable to find a share shot at the starting there. Takes a couple of taps to themselves, and now here's the push from the side of TAMU. KHS finds the first pick into that one. Tuzi stuck behind their own smoke. Just going to have to move back towards this A site. Damn is dangerously low. All it's going to take is a body shot, but KHS is just tapping players with this classic.
Yeah, KHS is doing some work right now. Gonna scout out the area a little bit. Dini gonna take out Psyche as well. Dory gonna get one onto Dam. However, Dory is suppressed right now, so that is a little bit of a disadvantage here, especially when you're facing 4 members of TAMU.
Yeah. To wait for that recon dart anyway, but might actually be able to spot out KHS. That crouching in the corner is such a nuisance for anyone trying to retake there, because you're forced to try and spot it out, but at the same time, there's so many other spots on the site you got to look at, and TAMU playing a perfect pistol round there. I think they only dropped 1 player in total at the end, and yeah, just Dam to fall in that round, and he put in the work regardless, so TAMU looking very comfortable coming into the second round. Gonna have that Vandal on the side there. Really double Phantom
Stay safe.
this time. Switching it up from that Vandal, but still 2 rifles to be bought out second round. TAMU looking to absolutely dominate this round. There's really nothing Fisher could have to stand up to this right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they don't have the money to be able to even try, so it's a little bit difficult, especially when you're up against full-blown rifles, you know, when you only have Guardians, Spectres, that kind of stuff. Oh, Psyche gonna peek out and get nabbed by Nabber.
Here.
That's a good one there.
Here.
Yeah, that Guardian. Wasn't expecting the Guardian to come through in full force right at the starting of the round, but Psyche tries to get an aggressive push, is going to get shut down. Fisher basically gained control of this site. Dory is the only one left on the site there. He's going to fall, and TAMU now has control of this. 3 players rotating in from that CT side, but all they've got is classics. Fisher just waiting to fall to these Phantoms.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Logan is trying to do work with the Sheriff, but it's not gonna work. Noble is gonna hit Logan, taking him down. Tuzi trying to make something work for Fisher, but looks like Noble actually is gonna take out Noble. Dini gonna try to take him out, but Tuzi goes down to Dini.
Yeah, I mean, you at least take 1 gun off the board. They're able to re-pick that up, but you're only taking so many into that next round. They do keep those Phantoms. So it's not going to be, at least in terms of Fisher, them finally finding this buy round, it's not going to be the advantage that they thought it would be, given that there's still 3 rifles from Texas A&M.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have almost a full buy on both sides, although TAMU is going to be stuck with a Spectre, or no, a Bulldog here and a Sheriff as well. Don't know if that's personal choice or if they're planning on saving for a specific gun next round, but we shall see.
Rory finds 1, finds 2 down mid, only going to take half health as well. Floric takes a little bit through the wall, but not going to get spammed out, and KHS forced out of here. KHS, one of the players who's only got that half armor available, able to find Logan around that mid area. Now, TAMU has a bit of mid control, but Fisher can just stick 2 players to a site and wait here. TAMU slowed down after those 2 picks and now spread out throughout the map.
Yes, this is gonna be interesting. We have a 4v3 right now for Fisher. Right now, again, Fisher is spread out across the map, anticipating any move that TAMU could make. Looks like TAMU is also opting to split across the map as well. We're seeing the Omen with the bomb down mid. Psyche gonna take out KHS silently.
Double kill.
Naber is also going to take out Chloric in the meantime here. So
30
we are
seconds left.
3v2.
Yeah, Naber nabs that kill on site. I'm stealing that one from you, Amanda. TAMU finds the 2 players to be able to make it on to B site, and now, I mean, you've got the Killjoy set up. I believe that's just an alarm bot set up on site, but is gonna be enough to at least hold that one angle or just that turret. But Fisher got 3 players, one gonna fall. It's Psyche to fall to Dam, and now 2v2. Fisher, this is the round you gotta try and find, or else TMU be able to run away with a lot more. 2 players coming in through this archway or through this walkway. Tuzi to find the first one. Naber is going to find Tuzi, but Dory is there to clean it up. 3K for Dory in that round, and should be able to find this defuse. There's a ton of time left on that one, but Dory, a 3K off of their back is going to bring Fisher the first round win here for them. Able to carry over a rifle as well, but look at the economy from Fisher. They might find themselves in another tough round.
Yeah, this is going to be tough here, especially when you're coming in with Spectres and Judges against Phantoms and Vandals. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit tough for Fisher here, but they do seem to kind of, you know, get back into swing of things here. They had a bit of a rough start on the last map, and then they just totally took it away. So we'll have to see.
In here early is suppressed, no dash available, not gonna get hit by that molly. However, waiting for that last tick to come through. Naber finds the first kill onto Chloric. Noble to follow up, gonna shut that gate as well. Can the spam from Tuzi find anything? Little bit of damage, but no kills to come through. TAMU still working with 5 players here, as they should be able to get this plant down.
Yeah, they should be able to get the plant if all goes well. It looks like they will. TMU is all set up right now. Fisher just has to break their defenses.
Gonna break through that garage door there. Flash to come through. Not really gonna stop much as Fisher not pushing up just yet. Waiting for more of this util to come out. Noble spotted out in the corner. Psyche finds 1 kill onto KHS. Gonna peek out onto Noble as well. Psyche finds 2 with the Spectre in hand. Able to upgrade to a Phantom as well. If Psyche can just spam through here, I mean, you've got so much ammo on that Phantom now. Finds another one, and the entire team of TAMU is cleared out. What a retake coming through for Fisher College. Off the back of Psyche there, and off of a very, very good drone spot from Dory. He's able to spot out Noble sitting in the corner, and the round just fell from there.
Yeah, beautiful 3v5 there, but it looks like we're actually going to get a timeout from Logan on the side of Fisher.
Interesting that Fisher going to grab the timeout this time, but I mean, I don't think we saw them use the timeout at all last game, so really, I mean, use the ones that you have and possibly just take the time, work out what you're going to do now that you're going to be able to have rifles in hand, and now that you've got a lot of ultimates coming online now too. You see Psyche, that lockdown is ready. Uzi is 1 point away. Could have, you know, maybe some fancy plays with that Omen ultimate. We saw it work a little bit in that quarterfinals game where it does work for the fake outs when teams aren't expecting it.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Looks like maybe a stinger coming through on the side of Fisher, but mostly full buys all around here. That's how it looks at least. Dam might have to go with a sheriff or something, as he doesn't have that many creds.
The question of exactly what he's going to stick with. Probably just the sheriff. It looks like most of the players just trying to hit that 1,000, 2,000 area. Damn. I thought he was going to force out the full armor there. 8 seconds left for these players to lock in the buys, but from the side of Fisher, you're seeing 4 rifles. It's only Chloric there with a stinger, and a stinger on a KO. I mean, especially if that KO is just going to be running in, flashing, throw the knife. Once that utility is done, just get in there, get close range, see what you can do. Able to just play these close angles on defense. Noble has to try and push in here. They're going to try and get aggressive on this save round. Noble just absolutely blindsided in the smoke there. Tuzi, Chloric, and Logan. 1 apiece. Chloric to find another one with that stinger, and Logan left onto site here in the gunfight against KHS. Fisher is just going to absolutely tear apart TAMU that round.
Yeah, beautiful work there by Fisher. They're really getting their momentum. They're getting back into the swing of things here. So we'll have to see if they can keep it up or if TAMU is going to turn things around and get back into the swing of things as well. Looks like, again, we're going to have full buys coming through, except for Dam with light shields. So that could be a little disadvantageous there. However, should still be good. We're also getting ultimates online. 2 for the side of Fisher, 3 for TAMU.
Yeah, this is about the most even round we've had all game in terms of weaponry. Here, Fisher on the defense. We saw how solid they were on that Haven defense once they got those rifles going, and overall, on Ascent so far, they've been great on these retakes. TAMU has been very good on the executes, but sometimes they've been losing too many players trying to get into that site, and Fisher's been able to capitalize on it.
Oh, absolutely. Gonna see the swarm grenade come out. Not gonna hit anything really here. We're just playing nice and slow, both sides here, for the most part. Gonna try coming down mid by the looks of it. Noble gonna take out 2.
Great flash.
Yeah, beautiful flash there. And then gonna try peeking out onto B, which is clear now. So that should be good.
No one else from the side of Fisher really help out towards this B side. Logan's able to find a pick towards mid, find a second kill onto Noble, immediately resetting the kills that Noble was able to find. Tuzi on a great flank as well. And now, just like that, Fisher has found, I was going to say found the numbers advantage, but we're down to a 1v1. This lockdown is going to pop from Naber, and then it's all up to Tuzi here. Damn, came up with 2 kills of their own, shuts down Fisher's numbers advantage, and now a 1v1 spike is planted. As down to the wire as it gets, and Naber is going to win it there, waiting on that angle. Tuzi to fall.
TAMU takes it back here. Hopefully they can kind of get back into the swing of things and kind of get their momentum back, you know, after those few rounds that they had, that Fisher had won.
They're able to come back into this one. Still can't get all the rifles available, but do have a Blade Storm. Meanwhile, Logan, Blade Storm available, operator in hand. Fisher has built up the economy. Even on a round loss, they're able to get these buys through. Dory's got that Odin in hand as well, but Noble with the Blade Storm gonna put in the work to start. Chloric is the first one to fall from Fisher, and TAMU immediately looking towards that A side of the map.
Yeah, we're going to see Logan with the op here down mid, just waiting to see if anyone will peek him, but doesn't look like there's anybody yet. Just a few members of TAMU going down catwalk here. Not quite going to fall into his line of sight.
Logan able to catch anyone out there on Cat. Tuzi, though, a couple of whiff knives is going to give him all the intel he needs. Noble is coming in for the entry here. They hear the footsteps coming onto site as well. Tuzi suppressed out, going to be revealed, but still alive. Not out just yet. Plant is going to come down from Athene, but we're still at a 4v5 for Fisher. Only one player down. TAMU now has the plant, and they're in a good position in this post plant. They just got to wait for Fisher to come to them. Naber is able to find the kill on the opposing Killjoy. Logan's going to fall as well.
Yeah, we're going to see Tuzi going to take out KHS here as well. Kind of gets smoked off here as well, so we're going to have to be careful going in. However, Noble is going to take out Tuzi, and Naber is going to finish it off by taking out Dory.
Finally, back to that advantage, back to that round advantage that they were able to have after pistol round there. TAMU back in a good place in terms of round, in a good place economically. Only thing they're missing right now is some ultimates. And yes, Fisher does have those to respond, but they don't have the guns this round necessarily.
That is true. They do have the Blade Storm, though. However, it looks like that's going to come through because Jet only has a pistol, which means Jet is planning to do Jet things.
And we'll see what they can do. Logan, I don't think they've had the same kind of like pop-off rounds that Noble has with the Blade Storm, but so solid like that. Able to find picks just like that and make their way out of there. Noble definitely had, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4K rounds with that, but Logan, I'd say he's been more consistent with the Blade Storm so far.
Absolutely. Gonna see Logan gonna have the Blade Storm again here, just looking for their next victim. Not quite gonna spot anybody out yet. TAMU is playing very slow after losing their Jet, which is one of their stronger players, so they're gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, the task of that entry, the task of most of the kills here pre-plant have come down to Noble for most of these rounds here. TAMU not having their player, they're not having their main frag, or this execution is going to mean it's going to fall on a player like Nabber or KHS here, who KHS has been able to find a good few as well. Logan on site with this Blade Storm. It's going to fall, though. All of those shots are now whipped. Logan falls on site. Fluric does as well, but the null command is still up. KHS finally putting those kills down. 3v2 essentially here for TAMU. And they finish off this KO as well. Plant not down just yet, though. 13 seconds. They got to make something happen. Dory finds a third. The plant has to come down. It is good from Nabber. Nabber to find one in a 1v1. Dory's got this Guardian. Only 2 shots in hand. Gonna switch to the classic. Tries to find these right clicks, but it's Nabber who's able to play the time. The right click comes through from Nabber. 2 rounds up now for TAMU. A nail biter of a round, but Nabber is able to nab that away from Fisher College.
Stealing my catchphrase, I see.
Oh, I'm Amanda, like, you it's on the table now.
It's on the
gonna
table.
Be used.
Exactly. We'll have to see if Nabber will use their ultimate this time as well. We might see that. We might see a double Killjoy ultimate, maybe. I'd like to see that.
Saw it last game.
True, true. So, we have an operator coming out, though, for Logan. But only light shields, so that might not be the best. But, you know, if he can hit his shots, which he's proven that he can, then it might be worth it.
Yeah, on a character like Jet, right, sometimes you can find one pick, sometimes even a second, dash away unscathed. Logan gonna find the first one, is gonna use out that dash, being blind. Just gonna be safe there, but now this A main is smoked off, and Fisher found that first pick with the operator, and now they can play the waiting game here. TAMU have to play another one of their slow executes, but has been working out pretty well for them so far. See if they can do it with a player down.
Yeah, we shall see. It looks like TAMU is looking to go maybe towards mid to B, just because they rotated out of A there real quick. Psyche actually going to pick up Nabber as well, so that is a little bit bad for TAMU. Now they are at a 3v5.
Dory not even going to take his life there. Dory so close to death, but is able to get a lot of good intel off of that. Now, these Fisher players, you already see the rotates coming through. Here's the mid push to come through, pushing all the way into the CT side here. Damn and Tuzi going to be trading out kills. Steeny to fall. Damn, there's one player behind him, but Dory is just waiting in this smoke, and Logan's on the other side. Dory finally going to peek out, find the kill onto Damn there, and it's all down to KHS.
Can KHS clutch this? That is the question. Gets one onto Dory. Tries to get 2, but Logan has that op trained on him.
I mean, you can see with the X-ray there, he was peeking into 3 players, one of them with an op in hand. That's going to be a tough one to try and make happen, but Fisher College finds that one. Now, we're back within this 1-round range, right? It's the same thing we kind of saw on Haven there. 3 traded back and forth. 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 2 rounds. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Fisher find 1 or 2 more here and then kind of flip back. Fisher, very strong on the defense, but TAMU here on Ascent knows their way around the attack.
Absolutely, and it is their map pick, so, you know, you never know what you'll get. Nabber gonna get Psyche. Noble gonna take out Logan? What was that?
Shots at the legs in the smoke. It's able to work out. Noble is just going to come through with that Phantom, and now Fisher, 2 players down. The Hunter Fury not really going to find anything either, and TAMU has all the time in the world to play with. They've got this plant now. They're just waiting.
Yeah, that's all they have to do now. Fisher is down 2 members as well, so TAMU is sitting pretty right now.
Warwick finds one, starting to even it out. Possibly going to spot out those 2 players in garage, or at least they know there's 2 players in garage after that suppression to come out. Dory, you're going to have to try and spam through this. Theeny spotted out in the backside. They know Theeny's the player with the op there. It's just Dory left from Fisher. Moving on to backside here, but Dam comes in from garage. Dam cleans up the last 2 players, and TAMU finds a 2-round lead here.
Yeah, this is interesting. Fisher was really dominant last game, but only in the second half, really, of the game. So maybe we'll see that again here, or maybe TAMU is going to prove that their map pick is, you know, it works for them and that they're going to do well. So, you know, you never know.
Yeah, they've got a couple sheriffs to come through. You see Psyche is able to actually splurge for the full armor there, but realistically, TAMU looking to find their 7th round in this half, although we saw how last game ended after a 7-5 half for TMU.
Exactly. Looks like we're going to see TAMU is going to move over towards A right now, just slowly. Going to actually take out 2 members of Fisher as well as they move in here. Going to get the plant down. Dory is going to go heaven and see if he can get any shots fired.
Find Logan there as Psyche is just spotted out by this paranoia. Super blind for a bit, pushing back towards their spawn. Towards this attacker's spawn. Eke out is going to find Nimble, but Damn there on the crossfire. Shuts down Psyche. Dory be playing from heaven here. Spotted out in the end. Able to find Theeny, but look at the collapse from TAMU there. 7th round in this first half. Now you're at least sitting with an advantage no matter what, right?
Absolutely. So we are at 4-7 right now. Last round for the swap. So we might see another 4-8, or we might see a 5-7 again. Either way, Fisher shows that, you know, the second half of the game, they really like to shine. So maybe we'll see that, and maybe we'll see TAMU just proving to be the dominant one here.
Gonna have to see what comes through. TAMU looking in a good spot to finish out this half, either 8-4, 7-5, but either way, you're coming out of the first half with an advantage, this time on your map pick here. Fisher College gonna have to try and make this their 5th round. You don't want to let that lead slip away from you any more than it already is.
Yeah, looks like TAMU gonna go slow here. We're gonna see the Killjoy ult come out here from Nabber on the side of TAMU.
I got
Right in the middle of the map, just trying to make some space so they can go either way, really. Logan with the op trained, though, on the back.
Dory, will he be shot out? Dory gonna be found through the wall in that B site. All but clear. 2 players have now rotated through CT. Looks like it's gonna be all 4 rotating through that CT area. Ulrich, stuck here in the smoke, kind of half in the smoke. Not going to be spotted out, but TAMU once again in the position where they found a pick and they've kept all 5 players alive for the plant to come down.
Yeah, Clork's going to get suppressed here. KHS actually going to take out 2Z as well. Noble going to take out Logan. Clork takes out Noble, but KHS is going to get some revenge, take out Clork and Psyche in return.
8-4 half for TAMU, looking much, much stronger here on Ascent. Now, Fisher, what can you do on this attacker's side? TAMU now forced to the defense. All you need is 5 rounds. Fisher staring down 9-round deficit here, at least, or 9 rounds for that win. Fisher College able to make this comeback, make it 2-0. Will TAMU take us to a map 3? We're going to have to see in this half as it holds out here. The classic Killjoy setups here for pistol round. You know, watch garage, watch mid, just have all your bases covered there. As you see, actually going to be 2 players to peek out a tree here for TAMU, it looks like.
Yeah, looks like all of Fisher is going to group up and go A. They do look pretty aggressive right now going into here. The jet smoke's gonna come out. Logan gonna get one. Dory's gonna get one as well. Dam, however, gonna take out Logan. However, Dory in return gonna take out Dam.
Yeah, Dam finally able to take out Logan. Had the trigger discipline, had it right, but then just couldn't find that headshot as all these players start jumping around. TAMU, all you've got left is Nabber in the blink of an eye. Everyone's fallen. And Fisher got this plant down, waiting for Nabber to try and make the play here. Burrett's gonna get spotted out, taps a few, but Dory to finish it off with a 3K.
Beautiful work there by Dory, just getting the right kills at the right time, really, for the team.
Yeah, put them in, get those numbers on the board. Every round counts here. You find that pistol round. Now see where you can take it. 8-5 now. Looking to make it 8-6. Fisher forcing out 4 Bulldogs. Look at TAMU. They're going for this stinger play again.
Yes, they are.
I mean, we saw it on Haven. Didn't necessarily work out for them, but this time they're on the defense. Stinger on defense works much better than on attack, in my opinion.
Oh, I definitely agree with you there. I think it's just, you know, on attack you just spray and pray, but on defense you can hold an angle with it. As I say that, Logan and Chloric are going to take out 2 members of TAMU. Tuzi going to help out as well. We are 4v2.
1 enemy remaining.
Wow. KHS anchoring down on site, seeing if they can find one, but only just scratching these players. As Tuzi is going to finish that one off, and it was only Logan to fall. The one trade to come through, your entry finds one, gets traded, and makes another kill happen. I mean, can't ask for more out of the Jet there, and the rest of the team cleans up perfectly. And now TAMU put themselves in a tough position with that. They've close to thrown away their lead here because if Fisher's able to find another round, the economies are just absolutely out of whack from what you'd expect them to be 3 rounds into a half.
Absolutely. We are seeing guns of all kind coming out this round. So we're seeing Phantoms, we're seeing Bulldogs, and we're seeing Classics. So we're all over the board.
I mean, you'd expect to see a lot of rifles by the 3rd round, but with these forces to come through, TAMU's in a tough position. However, they did have the rounds to spare. I mean, they did have that cushion, that insurance, but don't want to give away rounds here, especially if it's on a decision like your buy, right?
Yeah.
AHS, close range with this Spectre, can't shut down Logan. Logan somehow still alive here with 1 health, but 2 for 2 in the end. Both these players down at 3. Fisher gonna have Chloric fall as Bubble finds a headshot through the wall there. Tuzi has to try and bait out these players, has to try and fake this plant, because with 8 health, there's not much else you can do. You can't commit to that for fear of just being spammed out through the wall. Tuzi finds 1. This is a tough clutch to make, especially when there's a one-way in your way. He jumps up, gonna be suppressed, whips out the Spectre. Thini, it's all gonna come down to timing here. Finds 1, makes it out a 3K for
30
Tuzi.
seconds left.
All the way out to Garage now. Spike in hand. What am I witnessing?
He's going to go for the rotate, I think. I think it's going to be before TAMU even realizes where he is. See, Dam is still holding the angle here when he's going to be able to go and plant the bomb on A before he even notices.
Yeah, TP across mid there. Dam has to hold that right. He has to pick somewhere to hold one of these sites. Although Tuzi's rotation is going to give him a lot of time to just wait out on this plant. Almost a whole what feels like 10, 12 seconds here. Time ticks away on this bomb. This is down to the wire. Dam knows that Tuzi is pretty low. He has to at this point. But Tuzi is just going to play this to AT. Going to play as much time as possible. Not going to be forced out by this fake plant.
I'm on the edge of my seat here. Oh my gosh, Dam ends up getting Tuzi in the end.
Will he have the time? It looks like he will. 0.15 seconds. Tuzi, you almost did it, you madman, but Dam is the one to come out in the end. Keep that 3-round lead going for TAMU.
That was insane. I'm literally sweating after that round. I was speechless, so that was an insane round.
Yeah, I don't even know how we ended up in that situation. Tuzi was 8 health from the beginning of that entire play before they found those 2 kills at the starting and tried to take it all the way to the end. But TAMU to come out on top, coming out closer and closer to this victory here in map 2, looking to take us to a map 3 here to bind. Logan gonna pop that Blade Storm. If there's any round Fisher can take. Logan on a Blade Storm, I mean, it's the best advantage you're gonna get.
Absolutely. Tuzi holding this angle here. Nobody's really around though. Logan's gonna get blinded. Gonna jump up, see if he can see anything and get away there, but not gonna find anything. Dini gonna get Chloric though in the scuffle.
Tagged by that dart as well. Gonna make it out. About 30 damage to themselves. Spike is down on Cat, but nobody's in that smoke to really fight it out there. The side of TMU has kind of just moved back now. They found their 1 pick. It's a big pick too. It's on that KO, so you're not going to have that suppression. You're not going to have any flashes to come through for the entry. It's just going to come down to raw gun skill here. Logan still has this Blade Storm alive for themselves, but Fisher's going to take this slow.
Yeah, this is the smart move to do here. Is just take it slow when you're down a person.
30 seconds
Just
left.
make sure you check all your angles and, you know, come together for your final push here.
2 players still over towards A. Dory's going to fall on that front. Logan, actually Psyche to find that kill. Logan, 1 knife left, has to make this one count. Waiting to find the tap here onto Naber. This is going to be a tough situation once you're that close. You have picked up the rifle, however, running spray is going to find that headshot, but it's not enough to put the spike down. TAMU has found their 10th round here in this second half. Now, could have good enough economy to keep these buys going as well. Fisher in a tough position here. Got a very split buy here from the team. Some people can afford rifles, some people can't. Dory is going to make this timeout come through as Fisher College got to reassess their options coming into the rest of this half here.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go right now. Is there's, you know, a few more rounds here. Could be 2, could be up to 6 here. But it's really... It's do or die at this point for Fisher. Like, they are in the final rounds here for TAMU if TAMU wins. So they need to make sure that they really plan out every move to the best of their ability.
Yeah, I think a big one is going to be, what'll Dory buy here? What gun will they end up with during this round? Because got the ultimate available. Hunter's Fury is going to come through, you know, now or a few rounds in the future, but 2,100 credits available while the rest of your team is forcing, right? You see 3 rifles and a stinger. What is Dory going to buy to round this out? Because they're on the attack, right? They have to be making the aggressive moves here. It's not like you can just buy a stinger, buy a judge, and hole up in a corner, right?
Exactly. We'll have to see. It looks like they're going to get heavy armor and a stinger.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Doable, though, to say the least, although TAMU is just stacked up with these rifles. Not too much cash in their back pocket, but are going to be able to make the buy work pretty comfortably this round. Should be easy for them to shut down Fisher in a lot of these long-range engagements.
Logan gonna throw the smoke down mid. Gonna see if anybody is near him. Not gonna find anyone. Dini also looking around, making sure nobody is coming onto point. Just a nice slow push here by Fisher, trying to figure out where they want to go. Looks like they're gonna head towards A.
Yeah, stacking up towards Cat here. The drone is gonna come through from Dory as well. Not gonna spot anyone out. Noble and Dam moving back into tree there, into glass. There's the paranoia to come out. Hits one. Not sure if it hit that Omen, but Noble through the blind is able to spam that one out. Find the headshot onto Logan. Great crosshair placement there. Now 2 players stuck in this corner. Molly gonna come out to at least be able to make them move on to the site here. Uzi one on to Dini. Noble falls as well. Dam stuck in this corner. Gonna find Psyche down to a 3v3. Chloric with the plant. Fisher has to find this round win, or they're gonna be in a tough position for the rest of this game. Dam, nice little, almost like a one-way setup as well. Dam should be able to use this to their advantage. KHS actually gonna find the kill on to Tuzi there, and now Dory on site. Chloric
One
under
enemy
heaven
remaining.
here. Damn to find Dory. It's all down to Chloric in a 1v3. KHS dangerously low, but the right clicks are going to come through. Chloric falls, and TAMU is just going to keep these rounds coming. Every single, other than those first 2 pistol rounds, every single group of round wins has been 3 for TAMU. See if they can break that trend, maybe make it a 4th, maybe just clean sweep this one all the way to map 3.
Exactly. We shall see. We shall see. We have guns coming in here. Looks like we have
Caution
a
here.
Bulldog and a Spectre on the side of Fisher, as well as some Vandals and Phantoms. We're also going to see some Vandals and Phantoms on the
us
side
hunt.
of TAMU. Pretty standard full buys there. So Fisher is going to have to save a little bit of money this round if they hope to win next round.
There's the Hunter's Fury. Come out, it is burnt. TAMU. One's gonna get tagged up either, possibly Psyche got tagged up by one of those. Everyone from Fisher now made it onto this B site, get the plant down. They're pulling TMU strategy or TAMU strategy of just get onto site, get the plant down, wait for them to come to us. We've got guns in our hand. We know how we want to play this post-plant. Noble getting tagged down to 48. But 2 players from Fisher also tagged down pretty low through the wall there.
Yeah, it looks like Psyche is pretty low on health as well as Logan, so they're going to have to be careful. We see the double Killjoy ult coming through here from TAMU. Gonna be Nabber taking out Psyche and Logan. Tuzi, however, going to get some revenge, and Dory going to help out as well. Nabber going to get a 3rd. Tuzi gets a 4K! What just happened?
This is, alright, I shouldn't even be surprised at this point after the last round Tuzi tried to pull on us, or the last clutch Tuzi tried to give us, but Tuzi just kept Fisher's hopes in this map alive.
Absolutely. Tuzi just breathed new life into Fisher right now.
Gonna keep that, and actually gonna keep the trend going of TAMU. 3 rounds, take the round loss, and then Fisher now. You're going to have to win almost all of these straights to keep this game competitive, though, especially if you don't want to go to overtime. You're going to have to take this all the way to 12, to 13. Damn, falling right at the starting of this round. Psyche sets up one for the flanks. KHS shutting down the players on this site. Logan and Tuzi fall. Dory's able to get the plant down, but now 1 player down. TAMU with the player advantage could have an easy time on this retake, but keep in mind, you're retaking into a player like Dory, into someone like Psyche who's been able to just mow down 2-3 players at once. Thimble, long-range Spectre kills are going to come through. Dory finds Theeny, Dory finds Noble as well. Dory finds 3! Dory, what is happening? Fisher has flipped the switch. They are not looking to go to map 3.
Yeah, Fisher decided, you know what? We want to end it here. You know, we're hungry. We want to go get dinner. We're going to end the game on, 2-0, hopefully, is what they're thinking. So now they're coming back. There are 8-11 for TAMU. They are hungry for blood.
Yeah. Now only 3 rounds down. They got 1 ultimate in the back pocket here, but it's that Omen ultimate can be used for some fake out plays, can also just be used for straight up rotations. Now we're back to pretty-even weaponry as well. I think Fisher actually going to be the one on the disadvantage here. Uzi, not sure what they want to buy just yet, but I'm assuming they don't just leave it with the classic here, but time is running out. I've actually got the timer paused here for a sec, so possibly just a player DC. It actually looks like it could be Tuzi on that DC, not moving around in spawn there, but we're going to have to see what happens here.
Yeah, it could just be a tech pause here, waiting for Tuzi to get back, or, maybe keyboard or mouse disconnected. Like I said yesterday, Bluetooth keyboards and mice, you never know. If you use them, sometimes they'll just turn off. We're going to check out a replay real quick here. This is going to be the huge clutch here. We're going to see Tuzi's clutch, the 4K. You can see he wraps around, he gets 1, gets 2, and there's the 4th.
Every player just swinging into him 1 by 1, and Tuzi is ready for it. What a play there. And that was essentially to keep Fisher in this game, right? Yes, yeah. TAMU would have only been at 12, but on match point, it's really hard to come back from that point, especially because Fisher put all their money into that round. They put all of their money into the last round. If they didn't find that round win, then this round would have been almost a write-off for them, as they would have just been trying to attack with whatever they could afford to get their hands on. But now TAMU is the ones in the position where they're like, all right, guys, we're back to even now. We got to try and shut this one down. Got to try and put themselves on to match point here. But hopefully these DC issues can be fixed. It looks like Tuzi is back. Looks like Tuzi is back. Possibly
Keep it cool.
just,
That's
you know,
how you survive.
things happen with Valorant. We've had our fair share of server issues today, but match is going to be unpaused. Round is going to be unfolding, and Logan is right in there and falling to the Nano Swarm immediately.
Wow, Nabbard takes out Logan so quick there. Fisher down 4v5, which is not where they want to be when they're trying to make their comeback here. They're actually going to rotate over to B site by the looks of it, or maybe it's a fake rotate, not 100% sure yet. Looks like it actually is going to be a rotate over to B.
Nabber playing it back here. 3 players over towards A site, but Fisher looking like they possibly want to go up mid here. I think the big one is that they lost Logan, right? They don't really have any more entry possibility. It's going to take a lot of setup here and a nice timing from Psyche there to be able to spam down Noble's head. KHS not spotted out as well. Destroys that dart, and now 3 players stacked up in market. One other player coming from garage. Here is where TAMU... Oh, if this Sova can catch somebody out, KHS, can you find a kill? Thini in the back still. A nice pinch from them. Story's going to shut down Thini. KHS still outside of the actual site here. Have to make this push in. Going to have to try and get some intel for the team. There's the Killjoy ultimate to come through the lockdown to shut them down. KHS damn through the wall. Damn. I got more to say than that.
Yeah, not much more to say than that, honestly. We're going to have the defuse come through here. And right now, we're on match point for TAMU.
TAMU
Match
not
point.
done with this series just yet. They said, Fisher, all right, you had some nice rounds, but we're going to have to take our map pick here. 12-8. Fisher College now in the position where they cannot lose a round. They have to win 4 straight just to take it to overtime. TAMU, they've got rifles in hand. They're looking comfortable. Take this 13th round and hopefully move that into some more momentum here in the series. Over to map 3 on Bind.
My ult. What's this?
We're going to see Logan bring out the Blade Storm again here. Is it going to be an A push, or are they going to go back to B? It looks like they're going to go rotate back to B real quick. Damn, just holding that angle just in case. There are still 2 members of TAMU on B, so it's not much better off for Fisher if they rotate to B anyways.
I think the main thing there is just that I feel like that orb is easier to grab for the attackers over towards A. I think it's a lot easier to get shut down in that garage with all the utility you can just toss through the windows, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they just wanted to secure that one, get Logan at least some kind of weapon in their hands, got the ultimate now. Spam's not going to be good, can't find Noble either, but Noble is pretty low here, and Logan still got 3 knives to spare. Logan, though, spotted out super, super low. Thini with the wallbang is going to find that one. Thini for a second as well. Damn, going to shut down Tuzi. Rory, one of the only players left on site here who can do some
30
work.
seconds left.
As Chloric stuck out towards Log. Nice little pop flash. KHS, though, going to turn away and find the headshot. Dory left in a 1v3 to save the map for Fisher. KHS is going to find him, and that is going to be Texas A&M University bringing this series to 1-1, taking us to map 3 here on Bind.
Wow, what a game. What a game
Defenders
indeed.
win.
I mean, it looked like first game, Fisher looked really dominant. Now, TAMU is looking very dominant. So, it's going to be an interesting third game for sure.
100%. I mean, TAMU comes in, almost flips the score exactly. Fisher's just 1 round down from what TAMU found on that first game. Saw 13-9 for Fisher on Haven there. 13-8 for TAMU here on Ascent. And we start looking towards this map 3. Bind, something we haven't seen. I'm going to do it. We haven't seen anyone play Bind this year.
Yeah, exactly.
So long here in the season. But no, in all seriousness, Bind, we haven't seen it from these teams just yet. Haven't really seen it in this event. So it's going to be nice to shake things up here in map 3.
Yeah, we're going to throw it to a quick little break here, and we'll be back with map 3 on Bind.
Noble spotted out in the corner. Psyche finds 1 kill onto KHS. Gonna peek out onto Noble as well. Psyche finds 2 with the Spectre in hand. Able to upgrade to a Phantom as well. If Psyche can just spam through here, I mean, you've got so much ammo on that Phantom now. Finds another one, and the entire team of TAMU is cleared out. Has to try and push in here. They're gonna try and get aggressive on this save round. Noble just absolutely blindsided in the smoke there. 2Z, Cloric, and Logan, 1 apiece. Cloric to find another one with that Stinger, and Logan left on the site here in the gunfight against KHS. Fisher immediately resetting the kills that Noble was able to find. 2Z on a great flank as well. And now, just like that, Fisher has found, I was going to say found the numbers advantage, but we're down to a 1v1. This lockdown is going to pop from Nabber, and then it's all up to 2Z here. Damn, came up with 2 kills of their own, shuts down Fisher's numbers advantage, and now a 1v1 spike is planted. This is as down to the wire as it gets, and Nabber is going to win it there. Waiting. Logan's going to fall as well.
Yeah, we're going to see 2Z going to take out KHS here as well. Kind of gets smoked off here as well, so we're going to have to be careful going in. However, Noble is going to take out 2Z, and Nabber is going to finish it off by taking out Dory.
Yet though, 13 seconds. They got to make something happen. Dory finds the third. The plant has to come down. It is good from Nabber. Nabber to find 1 in a 1v1. Dory's got this Guardian. Only 2 shots in hand. Going to switch to the Classic. Tries to find these right clicks, but it's Nabber who's able to play the time, and the right click comes through from Nabber. 2 rounds up now.
You know, never know what you'll get. Nabber gonna get Psyche. Noble's gonna take out Logan. It's gonna get suppressed here. KHS actually gonna take out 2Z as well. Noble gonna take out Logan. Cloric takes out Noble, but KHS is gonna get some revenge, take out Cloric and Psyche in return.
Has to at this point, but Uzi is just gonna play this AT, gonna play as much time as possible. Not gonna be forced out by this fake plan.
I'm on the edge of my seat here. Oh my gosh, Van ends up getting 2Z in the end.
Will he have the time? It looks like he will. 0.15 seconds, 2Z. You almost did it, you madman.
From TAMU. It's gonna be Nabber taking out Psyche and Logan. 2Z, however, gonna get some revenge. And Dory gonna help out as well. Nabber gonna get a third. 2Z gets a 4K. What just happened?
This is the mind. You're retaking into a player like Dory, into someone like Psyche who's been able to just mow down 2-3 players at once. Thimble, long-range Spectre kills are going to come through. Dory finds Theeny. Dory finds Noble as well. Dory finds 3. Dory, what is happening? Fisher has flipped the switch. They are spare. Logan, though, spotted out super, super low. Theeny with the wallbang is going to find that one. Theeny for a second as well. Damn, going to shut down 2Z. Dory, one of the only players left on site here who can do some work.
30 seconds left.
As Cloric stuck out towards Log. Nice little pop flash. KHS, though, going to turn away and find the headshot. Dory left in a 1v3 to save the map for Fisher. KHS is going to find him, and that is going to be... This is it, the decisive map 3 to see who is going to take themselves to the finals here in CVH Warmup. Right now, 1-1, Fisher coming in, winning 13-9 first map. Texas A&M University coming in 13-8 on that second map, and the decider is going to be Bind here. We're already seeing, you know, at least some agents that we haven't seen all day, right? We're seeing a couple Vipers come out. We're seeing Logan actually on that Chamber. Chamber is something that has really fallen out of the meta recently, just with all of the recent changes to him. A lot of people been opting for that Jet or something like the Rays here on Bind, but it looks like actually going to be possibly picking Chamber for their Sentinel capabilities on this map here, as you still see Psyche hovering that raise.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how this will go. We're seeing the Cypher, we're seeing Chamber, like you said, so it's very interesting agent
Select
picks.
your
Maybe even a
agent.
Viper coming through. We're not 100% sure as of yet.
See what's locked in. We do see Brims, we do see Vipers. Everything a mirror except for this Cypher and the Chamber here. VKHS on that Cypher. Logan on the Chamber. Other than that, everyone kind of falling into their roles that they've found recently. Obviously, Noble going to be on that duelist. Clearly the entry for the side of TAMU. Psyche, though, switching off of the Killjoy. Actually going to be the raise pick for this map.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna see an interesting game again here. I don't even know who is gonna win this. It's so back and forth, but I mean, Fisher did great the first round, the first game. Second game, TAMU really like took the lead. So who knows who'll win this one?
We're just going to have to see. I think it's going to be another close game. I think we're going to have another close first half, and it's really going to take until that second half to see a clear team that has the advantage here, right? It's been 2 games like that. We've seen 7-5, 8-4 halves, and then it takes just a few more rounds for the games for you to really be able to tell who's got the upper hand. But I mean, both of these teams, given it, they're all so far. Fisher, though, I know they're pretty comfortable on Bind. I have seen them on Bind before. Damn, find that first pick. Tuzi on the trade, and going to be the raise down for Fisher, whereas the Viper falls for Texas A&M there. Well, as that Cypher over near Showers, and here's the push to come through on to B site. Logan's going to fall. Going to be a 3v3 left.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna see Bomb go down by Nabber over here. Thini is going to take out Dory. However, Tuzi is going to take out Thini in return.
Little bit of intel off of Dory's push there. Tuzi with this frenzy. Crosshair just over Nabber, but on the other side of that smoke. Gonna have to wait for that to fade. There it is. Lorik is actually going to be the one to find that kill. Noble over here by Elbow. Able to find the headshot onto that one. Lorik, flash to come through. Gonna tap that one out. Noble is able to find that one. The clutch to come through from the raise there of Texas A&M University. Able to find the pistol round as well.
Yeah, this is interesting. Like, you see Noble every time. He's constantly getting these crazy shots, or, you know, using the AWP or the jet knives or whatever to just get these crazy shots. So it's interesting to see him play a different champ this time, or a different agent, sorry. So we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, Spectre in hand now. Double blast packs available as well. I would love to see Noble just get in here, have some crazy line, and be able to make it into the back of this A site. But gonna have to see what they opt for. Psyche pushed up pretty far here. A couple of taps, not gonna land onto anyone from TAMU there. Thini at least knows there's some more players in Showers here, but actually 4 out of 5 of these Fisher players just set up on this A site. I don't think TAMU knows about all of them just yet, though. I don't think they know that Tuzi and Dory are still waiting here.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna see all of TAMU gonna move up here into the behind the wow, I just totally blanked on the name. Anyways, Cloric's gonna take out 2, Nabber's gonna take out Cloric, and that's gonna leave us with a 2v3 for the side of TAMU.
Yeah, Dory finds a right click there, almost makes it out alive, but is gonna trade their life out for 2 kills over from Cloric. But somehow after all that, we're still down to even numbers here. Damn on the rotate all the way from a site there through Fisher's spawn. Able to come through, get this spike plant down. Now both Fisher players coming from either hookah or long, but it looks like it's going to be a double rotate over towards long. Not going to be stealthy about it either.
Yeah, he's gonna run over
all the way in here. Psyche needs one, but Nabber on that Spectre. Nabber has been the player to just really like hold the rounds together for this TAMU squad.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen Nabbard might not be the top of the leaderboard all the time, but constantly is consistent and doing the work.
100%. There now you see Fisher College has some rifles in hand now. Gonna be able to have their first bye round, hopefully find their first round win for themselves, but TAMU hoping for the opposite, hoping that they can get in with some of these close-range weapons, maybe use this utility to really clear it out and put themselves in some advantageous angles for the kind of weapons they have. You see Noble finally going to use those blast packs to get into this site, but nobody waiting for him in U-Haul.
Yeah, that's what it is, U-Haul. I always forget the name of that one spot.
Yeah, some people, technically the game calls it Lamps, but I think about everyone calls it U-Haul at this point. Dini able to find Psyche, but look at these kills coming back from Fisher here now. It's just Noble left. But if everyone pushes him, this could be good. However, only able to find one from that judge. Peeks out a little too far, and Logan is able to clean it up from across the site there as Fisher finds their first round win here on bye.
Wow, very impressive win there by Fisher for this round. We're going to see more, I'm guessing, full buys coming out for Fisher. Maybe just the classics. But we're seeing full buys for both sides except for a Stinger on the side for Nabber and a Judge for Psyche.
Nabber with the Stinger, though, I mean, we've seen what they can do with stuff like the Spectre. I wouldn't be surprised to see some, let's say, aggressive Brim play, to say the least. You do have that stim still available from the Brim, and then with the Stinger in hand, the amount of bullets you can output, I mean, like, you can clear out your mag longer than it takes to reload.
Yeah. So we're going to see Tuzi is going to take that bomb buddy out. See, TAMU is going to slowly push in to the A site here.
Tuzi is able to spam out a lot of those Seekers, actually. They trade 1-for-1 with those Sky ultimates, but Tuzi is able to find the initial pick. Plant not going to be down just yet, but the smokes are down for TAMU to be able to get this plant. There it is, Logan to find another kill, and now it's Tuzi and Logan 1-1 in this round here. Looking to shut down the rest of TAMU's plant here. Nabber, that's what I'm talking about with the Stinger. You get yourself in the right position, and the Stinger can hold its own against these rifles.
Oh, absolutely. If you can position yourself properly, definitely. You see TAMU. Dory is going to take down Dini. Nabber going to ult here, try to get people out of the Viper's pit. And it's going to work. Dam is going to get Dory and Chloric for sure. Psychic able to get Nabber. Now it's a 1v1. Could be hiding anywhere. He doesn't know. Psychic is going to go for the defuse here. Not much he can really do other than stick the defuse. He's going to do it, possibly? He does it!
Work out! What a round! Just as the smoke fades as well. Damn. Able to chip him down to 2 health. But in the end, Psyche win that one out 2-2. Fisher has that last round by the skin of their teeth. And now we're dead even here. And Fisher's got an op in hand. Rifles to spare. I mean, you've got Psyche with a Judge. That's scary enough on its own.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have to see this round. We are tied 2-2. So, like, it could be anybody's round, really. We'll see how it goes here. Dam gonna use a lineup for some Viper util. Noble seeing if he can maybe get a kill real quick here. Logan trained on this one spot, so close yet so far.
And whiffing that hop shot at the starting, but still, the fact that he keeps it, online is huge for Fisher here. Possibly just spread that op either towards the rest of the map or see it just locking down this A site here. It looks like HS is going to find that kill onto Tuzi. Slight weapon upgrade with the other SMG there, but not exactly what you're looking for. Headhunter is out from Logan here, as everyone else from TAMU starts to flood back towards this A site. Logan in a great position over near Showers to shut down this plant to come through. 30 seconds left. Dory waiting on that orbital strike. Path comes out again. Orbital Strike gonna come through, shut them down. Dory gets shut down by KHS. KHS somehow still in this round with such little help available. And all of the stall from Dory was helpful enough, though, as this plant still hasn't come down. And Logan still stalling it, but Noble has made their rotation over toward B.
Yeah, we're going to see Noble be able to stick the plant there. Fisher going to rotate over, but it might be too late here. They are against 3 members of TAMU, so it might be a little bit difficult to try to take this. Lorik checking every angle, but needs to be really careful because to his right is another member of TAMU slowly creeping up.
There's one to come through for Chloric. Watching this elbow angle there. They don't know that last player is on site. It's Noble there from back site, hiding behind that short box there, and is able to find 2. TAMU back in the game, and with a lot of money under their belts as well.
Yeah, this is looking good for TAMU. They're able to get those full buys in quickly there. And it looks like Fisher is going to be a little bit stuck behind here. Going to get some shorties. Looking like they might do something a little aggressive if they're choosing the shorties.
Yeah, either that or maybe it's just going to be Dory and Psyche. Actually, both of them on separate sites, so it's looking like one shorty a site here. TAMU to just start getting aggressive. They know what kind of guns Fisher has available, but that tour de force could change everything. Noble got caught on his teammate there and wasn't actually able to make it to the end of the site like you'd expect from those blast packs, but the showstopper is able to find Tuzi. Keep it 1-for-1 at least in terms of kills. Logan, back of this site, tour de force still available, 3 shots. Want to make them count. Finds another kill with it. Looking towards that left side. Not able to spot out the Viper there. Dam's able to make it into the corner of Showers as well. Now Logan, a sitting duck in the corner, has to wait for TAMU to make the peak.
Yeah, this is going to be tough here. Gonna see another showstopper come out. Gonna take out KHS. Dam is gonna take out Logan as well. We are 2v2 again.
Player standing.
Nabber gonna take out Psyche, and Nabber's gonna turn around and take out Chloric as well.
A great save round to come through from Fisher, but not sure if it was worth the second showstopper. It seemed like a very heat of the moment decision where Psyche was like, all right, I can clean up the round with this showstopper. And then they only found the one near bomb, and it was just Nabber who's able to clean up the rest of that round. As TAMU finds themselves in their 2-round lead here. Got cash to spare for these next few rounds. Fisher really has to find this round win. They've got 2 Sniper Pit and some rifles, and that's really all. Psyche doesn't even have enough available for those 2 blast packs.
Yeah, we're gonna see Boombot come out here. Logan's gonna take out KHS early into the round here. So that is one more player up for Fisher than TAMU. We're gonna have the Viper Pit come out as well. Tuzi gonna take out 2 in the Viper's Pit.
At Decay, it's too risky to try and push through. Tuzi is able to find 2 kills with little to no resistance there on a short. Noble playing through Showers. Nini has to try and rotate around back through short. Grabs the spike. It's all the way back out, but has to wait for this Decay to fade. Trying to tick back up to full health. They were close to full as they did take a little bit of chip damage from, I believe it was a raise nade there in Showers, but now Fisher can just wait for TMU, and Fisher's just allowed to play their own game here.
Absolutely. Psyche gonna just wait here with the gun.
30 seconds
Waiting
left.
on this angle. See if he can get anything. Not gonna happen. Noble's gonna take out Psyche real quick here. Blind's gonna come out, but not really hit anyone. Gonna have the plant for the side of TAMU.
This is super possible for TAMU. You see Noble on the peak here. He spots out 1. Dory with a little jump peek. Not going to get shot, but is spotted out. 2 players coming from short, though. They don't know about Logan just yet. Still waiting for this player to show up heaven. It's going to be Chloric to show their face first. Logan comes in, a great crossfire from the set up from Fisher there, and they're able to find their 3rd round. Rounds are just so back and forth.
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be a back and forth series for sure, or it has been a back and forth series. It's going to be a back and forth game for sure.
Fisher just having a little fun at the end of the round there, but coming into this one, Dory's got extra money, could buy for Psyche here if necessary. There it is going to come through, so full rifles to come down. Dan and Zini stuck with some pistols in their hand, as well as Guardians to come out from TAMU. Are able to just make this save towards next round.
Yeah, we're going to see these Guardians. I like the skins. Very, very cool. But we're going to see TAMU kind of just playing for picks here. Noble actually going to take out Psyche very early in the round. It's a big pick.
Through the Viper wall as well. Just spam is good. Sometimes you just got to throw a couple shots where you think they're going to be. Noble puts himself in a great position for the rest of this round. He is actually touched by that flash, but not heavily. Quarter flashed as Logan and Cloric are able to find some kills for themselves. Tuzi, great stall over towards Showers here, and now that ultimate from the sky is able to just spot out those players. Showers, they know there's at least two there. Nabber now made their way all the way up towards U-Haul here.
Yeah, it looks like Fisher is going to be surrounded here by TAMU just slightly. Tuzi actually going to take out Nabber real quick here. Logan going to take out Dini as well, so it's going to be tough for Noble to win this, but not impossible.
Last player alive, literally peeking in
30
to
seconds
3
left.
right now. But all of them in positions where you are going to have to peek them one at a time, but everyone else still going to see you. Noble waiting for Tuzi to get a little too aggressive. The shots through the wall are good. Noble still in this round, but Logan with that peek out is going to find his third of the round. 5 out of 8 on that tour de force as well, and evening it up for Fisher here. We've got another one of these tight first halves here.
Yeah, definitely. Just like yesterday, another like tight series that we got going on. Looks like we're gonna have full buys coming through here again. Damn with the light shields though, however. We have 2 ultimates on the side of TAMU, so that could end up happening this round, but we also have no ultimates on the side of Fisher, so that's not great if they're planning anything that might revolve around those.
I do like to see this aggressive play from Fisher towards long. Send Logan out. Logan is able to find one, but the trade is good back from Nabber. Now 2 players, Dory and Cloric, still playing long here. Cloric not going to actually get tapped out by that one. Fisher able to play the waiting game a little bit, but not how they wanted to. They definitely wanted Logan to make it out of that one. Just was not ready for it. Now that tripwire also going to be down. So TAMU not going to have to worry about any kind of traps there from that chamber, at least while they're on this initial push here. AHS be using that ultimate, download those positions. They know Clark's going to be out on site. Clark's able to find one, not going to get traded out either. Nabber stuck at 10 health, spots out a barrel as well. Great from Cloric, great positioning to be able to find those. Dory hunkered down on site, not able to find anyone as Nabber with 10 health finds the kill on to Dory there. Tuzi to finish it off with a molly and a headshot. Fisher now finds themselves on the positive side here, finds themselves with the lead for the first time in this bind game.
Yeah, this is good for Fisher because they haven't really had this lead yet. They were just lagging behind TAMU for most of this game so far, so it's been, you know, it's nice for them to have that and to probably a boost to their morale as well.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, when you've been down right now, you're at the point where you're up around and you're on a full buy. You know the enemy team's on a save. Should feel comfortable this round to just sit on site and try to shoot these players out, but not when there's a showstopper coming your way. Showstopper gonna be a little bit wide, chunk down Psyche, but not enough to find that kill. Noble can find the kill with the classic though, gonna be hunting for a gun in the smoke there. Tuzi finds the kill onto KHS, close range. Damn able to clean that one up onto Tuzi. The trades have been great from TAMU so far, able to keep themselves one player up every time here, and now the spike is planted. And Fisher on what looked like should have been their round. Back in a tough position. Logan, nice spam through the box there on to Dem. Now 2 players in U-Haul, 1 player in short. Chloric to be able to spot one out there for Dory. The way that these teams are working in 1 and 2 player pairs to just be able to clean out every angle, working like a well-oiled machine. Fisher, Chloric is going to get shut down in short there, but Nabber, it's going to be hard to make a 1v3 clutch like that, and Nabber is going to fall to Logan. Fisher now has a 2-round lead.
Wow, great work by Fisher again. You know, now they have that lead. Now they have a little bit of a cushion. So it should help them have that, you know, confidence to keep going, to keep building upon what they've already done.
That's a good spot.
Logan, Logan and Dory there are going to have their ultimates available. Although most of the side from Fisher close to their ultimates coming back up, whereas Texas A&M going to have to wait a little bit for a few of them. But I mean, Orbital Strike and the Seekers available. Got a lot to be able to make this push happen, especially when you're only looking down this round and the next left in this half. You're able to spread out those ultimates, maybe play towards that next round if you so desire, but got a lot in your back pocket. Watch out Logan on the left side with the Tour de Force as well, forcing out that TP, and there's the Seekers to come through. Be sending out a flash over towards Garden. It's going to make it out into sight. Believe Logan's full blind from that one. There's the Tour de Force stuck in the corner, able to find one before Thini can make the trade from long. Orbital Strike gonna come down and Dory falls, but these trades have been good from both sides here. 3v3 still. Nabber finally gonna find a numbers advantage for the team there. But not able to make it onto the B site with Spike. Gonna have to take the TP, rotate all the way over towards A. 2 players left from Fisher here. Gonna have to try and chase Nabber down through halls here, but spend too much resources trying to find Nabber, and maybe one of your own players falls there. Nabber, nice volley to come through, and Nabber holds it down over towards B site, able to find 3 for themselves in that round. TAMU not out of the half just yet.
Yeah, this has been an interesting half so far. I mean, it's very much back and forth. We could end up with a 6-6 half, which would be really interesting to see, like, who would win at that. Like, I can't even predict who's going to win this game. It's just like yesterday. You know, both of these games, very difficult to predict what's even going to happen.
I mean, in the end, just a sign of a good series, honestly. We're all the way here into Game 3, about to finish up the first half, and still there's no clear distinction of, you know, if one team is really better than the other. It's really come down to some tight rounds here, and oftentimes some risky plays to come through. You saw something like Psyche's defuse at 2 health, or like anything like that where you really have to make the decision and take a risk is what makes these games exciting. What keeps us so close here. KHS falls to Psyche. Psyche finds 2 with the judge, but nobody in Showers is going to be spammed down as Dame and Thini are able to find some for themselves. Chloric still alive here for Fisher. Fisher has a slight health advantage in this round, but it's still 1 shot for everyone left. Chloric and Logan down versus Thini and Noble. Gonna have to wait for this spike plant to come through.
Noble did get healed a little bit by Thini there, but Chloric is going to take out Noble in the end here. Thini is the last player standing for TAMU. Have to see, they managed to get Chloric. Logan trying to wallbang Thini, but it's not quite working. Oh, they're so back and forth. Oh my goodness. Okay, Thini is going to go over to B site and see if they can plant the bomb there in time.
30 seconds left.
They do have lots of time though, so they're good to go.
TMU or Thini taking, in my opinion, the smarter decision probably, and just take it all the way towards that other site. Force Logan to be the one to make the play here, as Logan now has so many angles they have to clear, right? They cannot rule out anything on where Thini is until they, you know, get some real distinction, see a flash come through, they see a bullet come through. They've got no idea, but they see where it's planted for. Obviously, that's going to lend towards elbow or long. Now they know this player's long, right? Now they're able to make the play that they want to. It's going to be good. They're just waiting for that. But Thini, a great clutch to come through. 6-6 half, dead even. Map
Switching
3.
sides.
This is going to be the deciding half. Fisher, you're on the attack. TAMU, you're on the defense. Let's see what these teams can put together.
Yeah, this might be exactly what we need to see here to be the deciding factor. You know, swapping the defense and offense, seeing how each team plays on each side on this map will truly show us which team comes out on top and who will be moving on to the grand finals.
Yeah, gonna be a big half with a lot on the line here. 6 rounds to go for both of these teams. There's 7 rounds to go. But this pistol round is going to be a big decider. This is going to, I mean, it's really going to determine who gets the first advantage here in this half.
Absolutely. Bomb Buddy goes out, but it's not going to find anything just yet. Just kind of a nice slow push here for Fisher. See if anyone will peek out. Not going to see anything. Viper Wall is going to go up. Ooh, Nabber going to get 2 with the shorty. Beautiful, beautiful shots there. Chloric actually going to take out Nabber in the end there with the frenzy.
Nabber's already put in the work that they needed to with that 40, though. KHS going to be ran down by Chloric. Chloric still making it out with 5 health. Switches to that
One
shorty.
enemy remaining.
Play it slow here in U-Haul. Logan is able to find
Spike
2.
down A.
Or Dam takes down Dory.
One enemy
Chloric is going
remaining.
to do that molly as well. Damn! In these clutch situations every time, somehow able to make it out. What a tap in the end. Logan balls, the player that was so often able to hold it down for Fisher, sometimes falls in that 1v1. We saw it at the end of the half. We saw it just now. TAMU, do they have Fisher's number?
Do they? That is the question. Looks like we're going to see Fisher again with the frenzies and classics coming through. TAMU is going to opt for the Stingers, Spectre, and 1 Bulldog.
Whereas you see Clark on a frenzy, I mean, about all you're really going to have. You're going to have to make do with what you have, really just those signature abilities and the classics pretty well, but looks like A is going to be the comfort site here for Fisher, at least on these pistol rounds.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see Fisher all stacked up here on A short. See if they can make anything work here. We're going to see Psyche peek out a little bit. Going to get hit by the molly by Nabber. Beanie going to take out 2Z as well.
And this is what happens when you're down on economy. You see the SMGs just start to spray them down. Noble for 2. KHS, I believe, found 2 as well. And the rest of that round is cut and dry. TAMU finds the first 2 rounds in this second half. Looks to just keep this going. Now that you're 2 up, you're not too far away from the victory here.
Absolutely. We're going to see a little bit different in rifles here. We're going to see Vandals and Phantoms for the side of Fisher. However, TAMU is going to opt to use the Bulldogs, the Spectres, the Stingers, the same things they were using last round there, kind of save a little bit of money.
Yeah. Keep those in hand. Push out A here. Get, pretty aggressive. There was a Fisher player grouped up there, right? It would be very easy to spray him down with these SMGs, but now you take the slow route. There's only 1 player there. It's 2Z watching the angle on that flank. 2Z's good for 2, though. Finds his 2Z's there before going into this site. KHS and Dam just keeps shutting down this push every single time. Now it's 1 player left coming through Hookah here. Noble in a 1v2 up against Fisher. Able to find more, able to find 2. TAMU is running away with this half right now, and Fisher is letting it happen.
Yeah, look at this. We're going to see Noble is just going to go gun chopping here real quick.
Got the time, 27 seconds to spare there.
Exactly, so lots and lots of time for that. But it looks like TAMU looking great here on the defense.
And that round was a perfect example of what I was talking about at half, where it's gonna be the risks made by these teams that are gonna turn the tables, right? That round should have all gone to Fisher by the end of it there, but, you know, Noble makes that risk. He decides to jump out of that smoke. For all he knew, Tuzi and Dory are staring down that smoke, right? You don't know what's on the other side of it, but he takes that risk, and he's able to find an even bigger lead for the team off of it. Now 3 rounds up. It's a big deficit for Fisher to overcome.
Absolutely. Looks like Fisher kind of spread out across the map here, looking for a B push mainly. To see some tripwires, vertical tripwire. I've never seen that before.
Sometimes it's just easier to set up there as not everyone's ready for it. Sometimes running through the middle, another trip to come down here. Cage to come through as well. Logan, pretty low there. In long, an octagon there, but still haven't made their push onto the site. Decade out. Actually just going to shift walk on to the site here. Hard to clear at this elbow position, but all 3 players from the side of TAMU, they're over towards Halls here. Logan finds the first one. 2 players push out on site. Damn, gets dangerously low, but is able to find Tuzi. Beanie takes Logan down. Psyche with that Sheriff is not good enough. Noble finding the 10th round, finishing that off. TAMU looking so close to victory here.
Absolutely. 2 more rounds and they could go to grand finals. We could be seeing them tomorrow, but we don't know just yet. Fisher is still in this, just a little bit behind, so still anybody's game. As I say that, we're going to have Fisher is going to pause real quick, have a little timeout.
I mean, you've come into the half, you've lost 4 rounds straight. You got to take your timeout at some point. Fisher, rethink the strategy a little bit now that you've got some rifles in hand. See, though, from the side of Texas, CKHS has that operator in hand. That's going to be a tough one to overcome, especially looking at what Fisher has. Really, it's going to come down to some well-placed smokes from Dory or just some kind of flashes, possibly the Seekers to come out. You're going to have to get the info that there's an operator first, though, and that's either going to mean KHS is going to whiff a shot or you're losing a player.
Absolutely. We're going to see the operator definitely come out here, which is great to see. I always love, you know, op moments here and there. Those clips are always great to see. But we're going to see, you know, Phantoms, Vandals, full buys all around, so it's really even playing ground here.
Yeah. Been Stevens here for that operator, but KHS gonna just be playing as locked down A site as you can on this map here, holding that angle. Nobody really there for the peak just yet, as Fisher decided, okay, we've had a little bit more success on B. Maybe we start taking it B a little more often here, although still yet to find an attacking round for Fisher.
Yes, so we're gonna see more smokes come down. Exact same spot, actually. Molly coming through as well. Not gonna hit anything just yet. Fisher just waiting out, biding their time in that little hallway there.
I think one player is in T here. I believe that's Dam, side of TAMU. Fisher knows they've heard that TP. They're waiting for this player to make that peek. Floric outside there. Now going to push out through the Seeker. Psyche's able to find that one, but Naber comes right back with 2. They need to find one from long there as well, and just like that, Fisher is in a tough situation once again. TAMU just looking like the stronger team on Bind right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Left.
They are taking away this half for sure. Fisher hasn't won a single game this half. Oh my goodness. KHS with the awesome op shot there. Oh my. Tuzi is going to wipe out KHS, which means Tuzi has the op now.
The op down question is, can you risk taking the op for the rest of this round, right? You need that Vandal to be able to make the multi-kills happen. There's the orbital strike to come through. A great bait out from Tuzi there just in time, but the wall bang from Naber is going to come through. 11-6, Texas A&M keeps the streak going. 2 rounds from victory here.
Yeah, this is close. It is down to the wire right now. TAMU knows what they're doing. They're looking dominant. They're looking ready to win. Fisher needs to step up their game if they're looking to win this series.
Is gonna be tough. Backs against the wall. Nothing really in hands here. Gonna have to save out this round. They're playing so that they're not gonna get swept on that 12th round, but you really want to find this one still. I mean, there's a tough position all around. Texas A&M so close to victory, and Fisher not having the resources to stop them.
We'll see who gets to play U Waterloo in the grand finals. We'll have to see. Will it be Fisher or TAMU? It is the deciding few rounds left.
There's the showstopper to come through. Shut down Noble. Really stop TAMU's show from beginning here. TAMU finally make it on to that site there. Noble shuts down Chloric as well. Noble for a third onto Tuzi. And now Fisher College, you're 2 players away from match point, 1 player away from match point, not to mention Noble looking for that elusive ace. Last map, couldn't find it. See if they can find it here on Bind. Noble in the corner there, flash out comes through, and Thini gonna clean up that flawless for the team. Match point for TAMU.
Match point.
This is it. This is it, Amanda.
Yep, this is it. This is the match point. If TAMU wins this, they will face U Waterloo in the grand finals tomorrow. Same time, I do believe. Yeah,
Should be
3
a 3
o'clock.
p.m. game there. That's also going to be a best of 5 too, so a nice longer series for us as well. But yeah, U Waterloo going to make it on the other side of that semifinals bracket there. We did just see them take the win in the quarterfinals, and then now here we are. Who will take this opposite side of the semifinals? Will Fisher be able to crawl back here in map 3, or will TAMU take it right now? This is one of the deciding rounds, right? This is match point. TAMU, can you keep this streak alive? Can you win 7 rounds straight on your defense side here and take map 3?
That is the question. Logan gonna take out Dam right off the bat, which leaves Fisher at a 5v4, which is good for them.
Flash to come out from Thini. 1 kill is good on to site as well. Gonna jump out towards Logan, full flashed. Gonna fall to Logan. Fisher, 1 player up, but Naber has something to say about that player long. Just Naber and KHS left. 1 player per site here as all 3 Fisher players start moving over towards A. Viper wall is going to come back up as well. KHS spots one out with the tripwire. Spots out another one. The spam is good, but it only has Chloric. He's able to trade KHS back out through those tracers, and now it's all up to Naber. Naber, can you win this 1v2 to take your team all the way to finals here in the CVH Winter Warm-Up Tournament?
Launching smoke.
Can Naber nab this victory? That is the question. Gonna go for the defuse. Oh my goodness.
That's it. Or just gonna keep holding that one. I mean, you burn the orbital strike. You've got all the cards to keep going here. Not gonna get that 7-round flawless half, but what they are gonna find is themselves on match point, and Fisher having to win 6 rounds straight here, having to take them all the way to overtime to even have a chance at looking at that finals game.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close one here. Naber could not nab the victory there, but he might be able to do it now. We shall see.
Flashes are gonna
Oh!
come through. In the end, after all is said and done, 5 kills are good, but it's Fisher with the numbers advantage by 1. Once again in this 3v2, it's Naber and KHS left. Naber, can you rewrite history? Can you change the way last round ended? Gonna get concussed out, but no one really there to follow up on them. KHS to fall. Naber now in a 1v3.
Naber has deja vu. Oh my goodness, it happened again.
Fisher finally finding their stride here in this second half, but is it too little too late is the question. mean, every round that they come up to now, Fisher, you go one player down, you go two players down. The pressure is on every single round. They can't drop one.
Yeah, that is the dilemma here. Will they drop one, or and TAMU will win, or will they continue to win and go up in an overtime against TAMU?
Get him.
Bot come out from Psyche to start here. I'm liking the way Fisher's just getting aggressive at the starting here. They know they're kind of backs against the wall here. They've been playing slow all game. TAMU not ready for them to make pushes like this, but nobody is ready for Thini to just pop through the Viper wall like that. There's the Seekers to come out as well as the Showstopper. They are going to spot one out back site. Showstopper wasted on a dead opponent though. Tuzi is good for 2 onto site, and once again 3v2 after the first attack here. Psyche good for 2 in that round to finish it off. Fisher, 3rd round in a row here, starting the comeback. Every round is a start here for them, right?
Absolutely. Fisher is not going down without a fight. We are full buys again. You know, ultimates. TAMU has 2 ready. Fisher has 1, almost 2 ready to go. So it could be anybody's game right now.
Just waiting for this next round. The deciding round. Another deciding round here. TAMU on match point 4-3, but Fisher's not giving up just yet. 12-9. Now only 3 rounds Fisher needs to take in order to make it to this overtime here. And now, I mean, every round that goes by, right, it's one step closer. And after those last 3 rounds, you know, 3 doesn't seem impossible anymore. 3 in a row. Fisher has shown very, very possible here. It's just it's a mental game at this point, in my opinion.
Absolutely, it's a mental game. Gonna see Tuzi spots out KHS, gonna take him down. Gonna move over to the Viper wall here. Tuzi gonna take out Noble as well. Noble's gonna take out Logan. We are 4v3 for Fisher.
Fisher once again in the post plant with a numbers advantage. This is how they've won the past 3 rounds straight, and how they're gonna look to take this 10th round for themselves as well. These are long rotations having to come through from TAMU because, I mean, they're just not even here for it. They're just going to save this one out. They can't risk another save round and actually letting Fisher get to this 12, right? So just stacking up over towards this B side, waiting it out. Gonna have a long one here, but nonetheless, Fisher somehow making this happen. They are 2 rounds away from taking it to overtime here. TAMU playing for the future, needing only 1. All you need, 1 of these next 2 for yourself there. Fisher College and keep the momentum rolling. There's the timeout to start as well. TAMU, take all the time you need.
Yeah, this is definitely a moment where you don't want to let your kind of confidence get the better of you. I mean, we were at 12-6, I do believe, or 11-6, very, like, not that long ago. So now it's getting to be, you know, do or die time for Fisher and for TAMU. It could end up going to overtime, which you don't really want if you kind of have that cushion, that lead.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to get into the position where you're like, oh, we need 1 more round, right? Well, that's what they were saying 4 rounds ago. And now they're still saying, all right, guys, we just need 1 round, just need 1 round. But you get a little bit too aggressive with it. You stop playing with your head because you think it's just 1 more. And then next thing you know, Fisher right on top of you with numbers advantage. Spikes planted on the opposite site, and your entire team is sitting here like, how do we come back in this round? Some rounds you just can't, like last round. They opt for that save, and even after the save, KHS and Noble, look at the weaponry.
Yeah, look at this. This is going to be a bit rough. It looks like we're going to have a Sheriff and... Was that a Classic that I saw a second ago? Oh no, a Spectre. I was going to say, if he's going in with the Classic, something is not right.
I think KHS was sitting on the Classic for a while. I think I also saw that for a sec as well, but Nonetheless, Psyche finds the opening pick here. Doesn't know Dam is close on the left there, but Dam not quick enough to trade this one out. However, following these players behind, if Tuzi is not there, if Tuzi is not looking at the right angle,
Oh my gosh.
this could mean the end. Neither of these Vipers spot each other. Both of them crossing.
Oh my gosh.
Dam is going to fall long there to Chloric, and here it is, another great attacking start here from Fisher. Where was this for the past
One enemy
8+ rounds? Like, every single time they were getting torn apart, and now TAMU, they don't even look like the same team.
Yeah, this is rough for TAMU. We'll have to see if Naber can get any exits, but I highly doubt that they're going to be running this way. Maybe Dory, actually. Dory's actually going to take out Naber in the end. And now we're 11 to 12.
Looked like Naber had that one, but Dory says otherwise. Wide swing with the knife out. He's got time to pull out that Phantom. It's going to take a little bit too long for the adjustment there from Naber, and clearly Dory better the brims, apparently. At least when it comes to the 1v1.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna see who will win this round here. And will it be TAMU and taking them to victory, or will Fisher win it and we'll be going to overtime?
Big deciding round here. Fisher, if you can keep this momentum you've had for these past 5 rounds now, you can just absolutely fly your way into overtime, and I don't see any resistance coming back. But at the same time, it takes 1 or 2 picks from Texas A&M here, and suddenly Fisher's falling apart. You see all of these ultimates available. They got to make use of them, because you're not going to take those to overtime.
Definitely not. We're gonna see a slow play here from Fisher. Definitely the smart thing to do. TAMU just gonna sit and wait. See what will happen here. Lots of smokes, lots of util have been placed. But it looks like Fisher might rotate out slowly. Or no, they're gonna stay where they are. They're gonna stay right where they are, playing nice and slow. The Viper Wall is gonna go up. The Sky Blind as well. Tracking Dart is gonna get removed from Psyche.
Orbital Strike comes down, but where anyone is just yet. That was actually the Orbital Strike from Fisher. Trading those off are both teams as a large rotation comes through towards B. Thini finds 2. TAMU, it's all looking your way. Dory falls in the end. Fisher, it's just Tuzi left. Tuzi falls to KHS, and TAMU finally finds that 13th round for themselves. Fisher, boy, did you give a good run in the end, but Texas A&M University finds their way to that grand finals, finds their way to that Friday slot.
They definitely did not go down without a fight. Fisher did an excellent job this entire series, being great opponents here for I just totally forgot the team name. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we got Fisher and Texas.
Texas.
Coming through from that one. Texas A&M makes their way to grand finals tomorrow. That's going to be up against Waterloo there, who are able to make it there. I believe in 2, if I get that confirmed from production. I believe they took Ravens. Okay, they took them in 3. So both of these teams fighting out some pretty tough sets to be able to make it to grand finals. But tomorrow we are going to be seeing Texas A&M University Maroon there up against Waterloo in best of 5 fashion as well, which best part about best of 5, we get to see more than the same 3 maps we saw all day, which is great to think about. But that's going to be on the docket for tomorrow, 3 p.m. once again. Anything else you have to finish it off here, Amanda? I think we're just about done for today.
Yeah, I think that was a good series all in all. Both series we had today were great games. The first one with a 2-0 was great to see, but it was also awesome to see such a tight, close series as this one was.
And that's going to be all for us today. Join us back tomorrow at 3 p.m. for CVH Winter Warm-Up Finals here. We're going to see TAMU up against Waterloo. That is going to be a finals to watch. Both of these teams have shown just how strong they are today through both yesterday and today. Make it all the way to finals. You definitely don't want to miss it. Be there 3 p.m. Friday. on the other side of that smoke. Gonna have to wait for that to fade. There it is. Floric is actually gonna be the one to find that kill. Noble over here by Elbow, able to find the headshot onto that one. Floric, flash to come through, gonna tap that one out. Noble is able to find that one.
Nabber gonna ult here, try to get people out of the Viper's pit. And it's gonna work. Dam is gonna get Dory and Chloric for sure. Psychic able to get Nabber. Now it's a 1v1. Could be hiding anywhere. He doesn't know. Psychic is gonna go for the defuse here. Not much he can really do other than stick the defuse. He's gonna do it, possibly? He does it!
Work out. What a round. Just as the smoke fades as well on his teammate there, and wasn't actually able to make it to the end of the site like you'd expect from those blast packs. But the showstopper is able to find Tuzi, keep it 1-for-1 at least in terms of kills. Logan, back of this site, tour de force still available, 3 shots.
To be tough here. Let's see another showstopper come out, gonna take out KHS. Dam is gonna take out Logan as well. We are 2v2 again.
Player standing.
Nabber gonna take out Psyche, and Nabber's gonna turn around and take out Chloric as well.
Chloric's able to find one, not gonna get traded out either. Nabber stuck at 10 health, spots out a barrel as well. Great from Chloric, great positioning to be able to find those. Dory hunkered down on site, not able to find anyone as Nabber with 10 health finds the kill on to Dory there. Tuzi to finish it off with a molly and a headshot. Fisher now the box there on to Dam. Now 2 players in U-Haul, 1 player in short. Chloric to be able to spot one out there for Dory. The way that these teams are working in 1 and 2 player pairs to just be able to clean out every angle, working like a well-oiled machine. Fisher, Chloric is going to get shut down in short there, but Nabber, it's going to be hard to make a 1v3 clutch like that, and Nabber is going to fall to Logan. Fisher now has a 2-round lead from Fisher here. Gonna have to try and chase Nabber down through halls here, but spend too much resources trying to find Nabber, and maybe one of your own players falls there. Nabber, hey, Smalley to come through, and Nabber holds it down over towards B site. Able to
Not gonna see anything. Viper Wall is gonna go up. Ooh, Nabber gonna get 2 with the shorty. Beautiful, beautiful shots there. Chloric actually gonna take out Nabber in the end there.
with that 40 though. KHS gonna be ran down by Chloric. Chloric still making it out with 5 health, switches to that
One
shorty.
enemy remaining.
Play it slow here in U-Haul. Logan is able to find
Spike
2.
down A.
Or Dam takes down Dory.
One enemy
Chloric is gonna
Ooh.
do that molly as well. Damn! In these clutch situations, Damn just keeps shutting down this push every single time. Now it's 1 player left coming through hookah here. Noble in a 1v2 up against Fisher. Able to find one, able to find 2. TAMU is running away with this half right now, and Fisher is letting it happen. Flashes are gonna
Oh!
through. TAMU not ready for them to make pushes like this, but nobody is ready for Thini to just pop through the Viper wall like that. There's the Seekers to come out as well as the Showstopper. They are going to spot one out back site. Showstopper wasted on a dead opponent though. Tuzi is good for 2 onto site, and once again 3v2 after the first attack here. Psyche good for 2 in that round.
Is gonna get removed from Psyche.
Orbital Strike comes down, but where anyone is just yet. That was actually the Orbital Strike from Fisher. Trading those off are both teams as a large rotation comes through towards B. Thini finds 2. TAMU, it's all looking your way. Dory falls in the end. Fisher, it's just Tuzi left. Tuzi falls to KHS, and TAMU finally finds that 13th round for